I got
Wait, what's that?
everything up and running.
Thing that we could do.
So it looks like Robert, you'd be up for scribing this week if you are amenable.
Sure.
Alright. Eldwin, I have you as the previous scribe. Whenever you're ready, could you give us a recap of the events of last time, please?
Uh, uh, so it begins on the 71st of summer. Robert and Aurora decide to head to the Foxhearts ball with the Blackwater's invitation. Aurora makes another passport for Robert with the alias Damien Monroe. While waiting for the new passport, a message arrives for Damien. Robert arrives downstairs to meet with a drow named Zarek. Robert grabs Anvir and has him come with to meet Zarek in a secluded room where he offers to purchase the invitation for his benefactor. Uh, Voli, afterwards, Voli believed that Zarek is an underling of Zurin, the crime lord who Robert found a water poster of. Robert and Aurora get stopped at the entrance of the Foxhearts and guard manage to convince the guard that Victor Blackwater gave Damien the invitation. Aurora approaches Delania Blackwater, Victor's sister. She has to take a walk with Delania and be shown around the Foxheart Manor. Damien starts hanging out with Bruga Blackwater, and Bruga gives him advice on who to talk to and what to look out for. Aurora uh, then speaks with Rourke, the Avonheart patriarch, informs him of his daughter Vestidia's escapades at the Embers Lantern. Robert then approaches the second Foxheart son and inheritor, Andrew Foxheart. Uh, at the same time, Roland meets with Eldwin and tells him that his childhood home had been abandoned for 2 years, but mysteriously not been repossessed. As they're talking, Eldwin informs Roland about the executioner's involvement in his mother's death. Uh, Roland tells Eldwin about Garen Foss, who is the leader of the Dark Empire's chapter of executioners. Uh, Robert goes exploring around the manor and encounters Vestidia. Roar gives Aurora physical proof of a favor owed for the information on his daughter. Robert and Roar then make it back to the inn. Nasira then speaks with Carrick of the Executioners and manages to get him to speak about of his experience, but he still remains elusive on what his job is exactly. The group then meets up the next morning to figure out what the next steps we were going to take was.
Alright, thank you for the recap. So, yeah, I believe it is the next morning. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Where did my... Oh, here it is. It is the next morning, 72nd of summer at 9 a.m. And yeah, we were just trying to figure out what the group wanted to do next. You had made some allies, or at least some connections at that party. Talked to some people, gotten some more information. There was talk of going into the collapsed area of the city. But of course, that's going to be a dangerous place to go.
I was just looking for my character sheet and noticed a page called Obvious Secrets, and now I'm scared.
That's old.
Well,
I've never seen that before.
I added a section under the notes for backstory stuff. If you ever
I've never
wanna...
noticed it there before.
Well, I just added it.
I thought you
last
did that a
week.
while back before you started using the Discord secret or like story stuff.
Yeah, the Discord stuff is more for like kind of things you don't mind the group knowing about, but people have been
I
asking
see.
for some place if they want to do something more like secretive. So I kind of
Gotcha.
made an area where people can you can edit those notes if you want to give me some stuff that you want to do on the sly without people
Noted.
necessarily knowing.
Roberts is just going to be a full page by the end.
Well, one of you wants to stab us in the back.
All of the
Well-
stealing he does.
It doesn't even have to be sneaky. I mean, it could just be stuff like if you want to surprise the group with something that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. That is more what I expected it to be. I was just being
Alright, everyone, now that you all had a piece of cake, make a constitution saving throw. No, I'm just kidding.
Bum, bum.
Not again!
Wait, Robert's not a drow.
True, he didn't do it, but it wouldn't be again that I had been poisoned by food.
I have half a mind to make my next character a Warforged. Or Auto Gnome. I don't need to eat, I'm fine.
It's actually WD-40.
Oh,
Gosh dang
the
it.
whole secret.
What is that alluring perfume you're wearing? WD-40. I don't know if anyone gets that reference. It's a line from Red Dwarf.
I've seen the show. I don't remember that line though.
It was the episode where they like found an alien that looked like whatever they desired the most, and Cat just saw himself.
Okay.
It was just like one episode, but it always lives rent free in my head, that one line for some reason.
Yeah, that's fair. So I don't have a stronghold for the Everest Lantern, but I assume you guys are just kind of staying here. It's not going to be long term. So, if you're leaving anything in your room, just
It's
mark
in
it
the
on
inventory.
on the party sheet.
That's
How
what I've
much
been
longer do we have? Did we pay for rooms currently?
I think I have a few more days. I think like two more days,
I
maybe?
want to say it was the
'Cause it was a week.
4th.
Okay,
I
that's
think it's been 4 days, 5 days?
We have 2 days.
Okay, so do we want to go explore the abandoned part of the city? Or do we want to, like, skip a
74th,
week?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think
think
now
we were saying, because especially since Aurora made a deal to watch over that I've forgotten their name. That royal.
Lydia?
Yeah, the daughter for like the next week. We probably shouldn't head out to the abandoned part of the city for another week.
Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck for a little bit till Aurora finishes that little job. So I guess we all can just continue our downtime projects or make new connections or something, I guess.
I have a day left on my project.
I actually completed mine. I think. Yeah.
You think or you don't?
Well, I started on the 67th, and she hasn't done anything else since we got here. Like, while the rest of you guys have been doing, meeting with Blackwater and trying to get in the ball and shopping and stuff. So, yeah.
I haven't been doing much either, so I would be if it's been 5 days, then I would be done as well.
And I think, Eldwin, honestly, I think one or both of yours might be done as well.
There was one day that I didn't work on it, so I have 1 day left.
Well, and the chest that you commissioned, I guess it doesn't matter what you do during that counts each day, no matter what. But you did,
Yeah.
it looks like you did that a day after we got here, so.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll both be done today, basically, if I work on it.
All right. So are you just passing more time?
For
Yeah,
today
yeah.
at least, because We also have like not today probably, but at some point I'm gonna want to check out Eldwin's old home. But
Alright.
that's probably gonna be a
I think
tomorrow
you might
thing.
be able to do that even the same day you do downtime, because the downtime's only 8 hours of your day. So you could go check out your home, and anyone who
Sure.
you want to take with you could go with you, and still do downtime.
Yeah, we could see if we have time left after downtime. So yeah, I'll put a day towards my project.
What is today? The 72nd.
Second.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I finished my carousing yesterday. My first week of carousing.
Alright. Let me pull up my downtime sheet real quick.
Would it technically be downtime if I used it to stalk the daughter?
If you're
Did it.
following her the whole day, then that would probably be your downtime.
Okay, I'm doing that then.
And you're, you're just keeping an eye out on her. So wait, are you gonna go look for her, or are you just going to kind of watch her when she's here?
I am doing what he said. I am looking out for her. So yes, I would go find her.
Well, I think he said try to figure out what she's doing when you if you see her around the tavern.
Weird. I don't remember that entire conversation.
Yeah, he said if you see her out and about, just try to figure out what she's been up to. I don't think he said just follow her for 5 days.
I think he wants to know
Why do I
why
have that in the head?
she's like going, like why she's undercover, why she's
I
going out
would
without her
still
guards.
follow her. I would still follow her to
Alright.
see if I can figure out what she's doing, even if she isn't doing it right now.
How
But
much?
you know what she's been doing? She's been hanging out with Damien.
How much did you spend, Nasira?
Let me find it. 50 gold on 67th summer.
Okay, so you were doing the kind of middle class carousing.
I was carousing, basically the local marketplace and the Ember Rest Inn. Those are basically the two places I've been the whole week, trying to make contacts and trying to like pass myself off as, a relatively successful trader and merchant,
Yeah. Give me a persuasion check. $17. Okay. Alright, so your time has paid off and you've made 2 contacts. You said you were talking to merchants mostly?
I was carousing here at the Lantern and yes, and trying to like get to know the different merchants and big players in the nearby market. I don't know if there's more than one market in town, but I just starting at the one here closest to us, the main market in this part of the city.
That is mostly the main market. Alright.
Like I want to be considered kind of an up and coming successful, traveling merchant or whatever that's in the city for a time, but also like kind of get to know who are the movers and shakers.
So wait, are you trying to pass yourself off as a merchant? Like you're like
Yeah, that's why I've been selling stuff from our inventory like throughout the week is because I'm like basically posing as someone who's been traveling and I got to town and I've got all these goods that I'm trying to unload and stuff,
Alright, just more for the kind of middle class.
Yeah, although I
Uh,
guess mainly I've just done the wine, but I have the other items that I've been kind of trying to find buyers for.
All right. So yeah, you make 2 contacts within the marketplace. They could come in handy for selling and possibly other social uh, missions.
Okay.
Just make a note of that. Okay. Just kind of a note for myself too. All right, so that was the day before, and yeah, the rest of you as well. Let me know if you are finishing up projects, just so I know to make rolls if needed.
Start
But
another one. Wow.
I don't need any rolls. I would just be finishing my scroll.
yeah, that's fine. All right. So you continue to pass some time, and Aurora, you are actively gonna go look for this girl, right? You said.
He posted BRB.
Okay. That was Vestidia. All right. So, I'm gonna try to. Okay. So we're gonna pass some time. That's your new project, Aurora. I assume the rest of you have stuff you're working on.
How
I would have
much?
just finished my project, so I'll probably just figure out if I'm making another scroll or what the hell I'm doing.
Okay.
If I wanted to, kind of if I wanted to continue carousing, but maybe expand some of my inquiries to try and kind of get some leads on the underbelly, like would that be a different amount that I'd need to pay for that project than the previous one?
You mean to find the black market?
Yeah, to make contacts in the black market or get an invitation there or what have you. Yeah.
So you could. That would probably be a project all on its own. Although, if you
Okay.
want, you can call in favors. I'd say from your 2 people to get an introduction into that part of the city.
Well, and I know that's what Eldwin's already been working on was trying to carouse the underbelly, right?
Yeah.
So you're almost done with that. You'll finish today. So maybe I'll just hold off on that.
All right.
Maybe I'll start a potion till we see what Eldwin finds at the end of the day.
Alright, so the first thing I have to resolve is Aurora, who is trying to track down the Avonheart girl, Vestidia. What skill are you going to try to use to do that?
First thing is it? Which one of y'all is it? Is it Eldrin or Onvid that can rotate people through magic? I forget.
Can whoa. Locate people? That would be me.
If I go to you first and see if you can find her through magic. If you can't, I go find her through something.
I don't have that spell prepared at the moment. Yeah.
God damn it. What skill would I use to find her then?
Well, the obvious one is usually something like persuasion, because you're talking to people to look for her. You could also maybe justify investigation or perception to look around places. Different ones will be more or less effective.
I'm gonna
harder or
use.
easier.
Am I able to use amidst persuasion and perception?
Generally, you start with one. For finding people, usually persuasion's the best, because you have to go and, talk to people to figure out where someone might be, rather than just like kind of randomly looking around a large area like this. But you could start with one, then switch over as you go.
Let's start with persuasion.
Alright, so just kind of talking to people. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
I'm not asking directly about. Right, I'm not saying where is this daughter. I'm saying, have you seen that girl with white hair or anything like that?
Alright. Give me a deception roll then.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
God damn
Alright,
it.
So,
Advantage.
you find out a couple of her hangout spots. The Lantern is one. She also likes to hang out in the market on some occasions. And there's a few other locations, though they're mostly within the southern quarter, which you aren't usually going to get access to. But at least you have some places on this side of the wall that you could start searching.
On this side of the wall, I will use perception.
All right. Well, we'll get to that because this is kind of your first day.
Yeah.
So more time is passing. Again, stop me whenever you guys want. Probably going to pass time until the 74th.
Just so I can say, yeah, I would start making a new scroll. I'm gonna start making a mass healing word scroll.
Alright, yeah, just...
as long as everyone's fine with me pinching 500 gold from the bag to make a scroll.
Yeah, take it from the
Oh,
floorboard.
500 gold on it? I don't know, man. That's just,
Take it from.
Yeah, I'll take it from the
under
floorboards.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
only if you give Coach a 500 gold.
Because we're carrying around as much as we can in the bag of holding, but we want to use up what we can't carry.
Says the man who won gold by jumping into it.
Hey,
we
we
got in
still
the end,
We
though.
still took all that melted gold and had it minted.
Alright,
Made
so
it into bars.
you-
In fact, we didn't even bring any of the bars to the city. They're back on the
You know
strip. We only brought our coins.
I just thought of something. I could have tried to cast mending on all those coins. Might have taken a while, but... Oh, anyway.
Alright,
Oh,
so
well.
you're doing some... Basically going to the marketplace and buying a bunch of inks for scroll crafting. Okay,
Yeah.
so time is passing.
Probably would just be hanging out with Blackwater in the meantime, I think. Just hanging around.
Alright, so probably when you go to see Blackwater the next day, I guess, he would have a bit of a headache, and he would greet you saying, I was told you made quite the impression at the party.
I hope it was a good one. I could never tell with those aristocrats.
Says, and I heard you met my sister.
You have a sister?
He says, didn't
I don't
you...
think Rob actually
Yeah,
interacted with her at all.
Yeah, Robert did not
Who
interact
was
with her
it
at
that
all.
interacted with her?
That was
Aurora.
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 Oh, okay. And then he would say, Who is this Aurora woman you took with you? Is this
Well, Nebula, I think it would be.
Nebula, yeah.
Is this a date of yours? A woman you're interested in?
She says that she's only into girls, but I swear she's playing hard to get.
He says, well, maybe. But
even Robert's like, even Victor's like, come on.
in any case, I was just curious. I guess I've never really met your significant other. So this is just
that was just a hot date.
another woman you're pursuing then?
Eh.
This is, I'm just curious. Where do you know her from?
Where did we meet?
You can do
Oh,
it.
we. I met her at the one temple
The one
north
temple?
of here. Yeah, the one north of here, the one with all the elves.
Kildar?
There's a temple north of here?
North and northeast? Like, like there's the symbol, and he'll draw it out for him.
Yeah, it would be northeast.
He says, "Oh, is she a member of the monk order up there? The Saraswati?"
No,
I
no,
think
no,
we-
that's northwest.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
He's
that.
talking about my one.
Yeah, he's talking about the temple of Hildar.
Says, "I don't even know a Hildar temple exists around here." He says, "Well, have you known her a while at least? Is this someone trustworthy?"
I'd say yes.
He nods and says,
Well, she hasn't
"Alright."
backstabbed me yet, so.
I met her like a month ago. I trust her with my life.
Just wait, Robin.
That's why I said yeah.
Didn't realize there was any temples to the northeast of here. Must
Oh,
be,
there seemed to be a lot of travelers when I went. Merchants,
says,
refugees.
Must be further away. He says, one of the outskirt communities, maybe?
Perhaps. The head priest was older elf woman.
Well, not much the religious type. So she's a religious one then. Some sort of cleric
No,
or paladin?
No, I think she was just passing through.
Ah, so you were both travelers. I see.
Yeah,
And is this
we've
one
been
of
traveling
your,
together ever since.
Is this one of your comrades that you expect to bring into the caved-in areas? Or collapsed areas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. You did tell him you have a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't here that
we're
day, so I wasn't
thinking-
100% sure. I couldn't remember.
We're going to take about a week to adequately prepare.
Says, that sounds fine. Like I said, there's no hurry. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to fight their way in, unless they have already. And my papers are gone. That would be unfortunate, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm having a bit of a hankering for a drink. Why don't we head over to the Gold Stag?
Say no more.
Out of curiosity, what time of day is it? I'm just curious because you were like, oh yeah, he's hungover. Let's go get a drink.
Hair of the dog, baby.
It's probably around 12 or 1 in the afternoon, as the sun's
Yeah,
starting to close.
that's later than I expected, if I'm honest.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Alright, so time is passing. Eldwin, you said you wanted to go look into your father's house?
Is this the next day?
This is
Or
sort
just-
of time in between. If you want to wait till the next day, we can. I guess we'll say it's the same day so far.
I think I'll hold off because I want to make. Because I have to. I just realized I have to head to the market to get the chest as well.
Okay.
Basically, just making sure I get everything that's finishing up today.
All right. So the 72nd of summer passes. The 73rd of summer is passing. And you said today you wanted to go?
Yeah, I will head over with anyone that's available and wants to come.
I think that I will avoid being seen around the city with you, Eldwin, just until I see whether or not I do get any information out of this dude I've been kind of flirting with.
Yesterday would have also been the last day of my Crossing of the Underbelly.
You mean trying to get kind of entry into the Thieves Guild black market?
Yeah.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy, my
I'll say
favorite one.
persuasion or deception.
It's the same thing.
Oh, I'm getting some background noise from someone. All right. And how much did you pay for the carousing? The 50?
I believe 50.
It says 50 on the sheet, yeah.
All right. So you are able, or you get the opportunity to basically be introduced into the black market, but it's going to cost another 250 gold pieces. Basically, kind of get a membership.
I'll pay that.
All right. So you.
Here's your members pass.
Yeah, you now have a membership to basically enter the black market, which trades in stolen goods as well as much more expensive goods. All right. So that was yesterday. And on the 73rd, you said you're traveling back to your old home, right? Take that as a yes.
So if I was going to be trying to make my own contacts in the black market, would it be just the 50 gold, or is there an option to spend more for like different kinds of contacts?
Well, the contacts wouldn't cost money just to get contacts, but
Okay, so
seems
just the
like-
50 for the week. Okay, and then all right.
although it sounds like you'd need to get into the black market somehow, which
Right.
might cost some money.
Right. But first, I got to figure out how to find that entrance or make that contact that will sell me that pass or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, especially if I'm not like going around the city with Eldwin. Like I might do that on my own.
All right. So what do you do once you get to your father's old house? Or did we lose Eldwin?
He did sound a little staticky before. Maybe his internet went out a bit. Oh, he just dropped out of Roll20.
Oh, well, that's not great.
You're in Discord either, though.
He is in the Discord for me, at least.
Oh, is he?
He's just not talking.
Gotcha.
It's possible that it's like his internet dropped and it just hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah, I just meant I didn't hear him, but you're right. I do still see him. Yeah.
But he did just drop the Roll20 page.
Ooh.
Alright, well, so we can give him a second to come back. No one else has anything that's happening this day, right?
I don't think so.
Not
I'm still
specifically.
tracking the goal, but no.
And I would
Oh.
continue trying to. Sorry.
So for today, you didn't see her at the Everest yesterday. You wonder if she got in trouble from her father. Though it seems like that wouldn't make much sense if he wanted you to follow her to chew her out. Today, you do notice her at the marketplace with her usual crew. They're not all that noticeable, but you know the places to look, and you would catch up to them, just kind of walking around. Looks like they're making a day out of it. So give me a stealth check if you're trying to follow them unnoticed. Alright. So she mostly just spends her time hanging out in the marketplace. Nothing too suspicious. Towards the end of the day, she just kind of heads back towards the southern quadrant, probably around 4 or so. Looks like she's not grounded, so maybe her father didn't make it obvious that he knew about it. You would lose track of her unless you have some way of going into the southern quadrant once she gets there.
I can go invisible and just sneak past the gate.
Alright, so you want to try to get past the guards as the gate's like opening to let her in and just move through?
Yeah, while invisible.
Alright, give me a stealth check at disadvantage. Okay.
Disadvantage, what's that?
Actually, the DC was 40.
Even with disadvantage, I can only roll a...
It's actually 35. Man, so close.
Oh, it's actually 33 and a half.
Even with under 10, I can roll a 25 minimum. So,
Alright.
which
Goddamn reliable talent.
I know, right?
Just be glad Lou doesn't use critical fails.
No. Yeah, so towards the end of the day, she goes back to the southern quadrant. Actually heads over to the Foxheart Manor. You would see her sneak into the library area and just sit down at a table. As you're watching her, about 20 minutes later, her father arrives, and she just sort of gets up and walks over to him, and they leave together.
Really?
Give me insight.
Which would be 18 at minimum, 22.
Alright, so you get the feeling that maybe she had told her father she'd be there all day studying.
Oh!
Maybe this is part of how she gets out of doing things. Maybe she has someone basically cover for her as she sneaks away from her daily, not chores, but things she's doing or expected to be doing. Alright, I think Eldwin came back, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Alright, so Eldwin, you go
Let's
to
go see his childhood bedroom.
your father's old home, which does look secure. You get there, everything seems closed up. You know, there's no lights coming from within the house. There's a bunch of mushrooms that look like they've kind of overgrown and taken over parts of the land. What do you want to do?
I will head around to my like to the side of my house that my old bedroom was on.
Okay.
I guess I'll start looking to see if my old path, like the old way that I snuck in and out of the house was still viable, or if I got like, or
Well, it seems
all
that is it the window?
yeah,
The windows would all be closed and locked. So if you try to open it,
so it is locked.
it is indeed shuttered.
I will like I'll see that. I'm going to like I'm gonna head to the front door then.
All right, so you head over to the front door.
And I will take out my thieves' tools and pick the lock.
All right, so give me a lockpick check. Alright, so you get in pretty easily. I mean, this lock was never all that complicated, and this isn't the first time he picked it, probably. So you enter the house, which is very empty. Looking around, you don't see any signs of life, just lots and lots of dust. Everything kind of neatly put in place. Walking around, I assume you're just kind of taking a quick look. You just find everything as you would expect it to be. Nothing seems out of place or kind of out of the ordinary. It just looks like no one's been here for quite some time.
I'll make sure to close the door so that no one is suspicious about it being open.
Yeah, I assumed you closed the door behind you. So what are you going to do?
I will like I guess I'll start walking, just taking note of everything. Does it seem like, sorry if you said this, does it seem like put together, if not a little bit dusty? Or is it like extremely messy?
It seems like it's put together. As I said, it doesn't look like anything is out of the ordinary, and it was left in a clean state. Everything is placed as you would expect to find it when you woke up every morning, just minus your parents. It was a little bit nostalgic being back here. You remember the days of your childhood adventures and how much simpler they were back then as you look around the old house.
I'll I'll work my way.
You wish you had your blade dancing for some of those escapades.
I will go and I would head over to my dad's room.
Alright, so as you're going over to your dad's room, there is a knock at the door.
I will summon out Lareth, and I will go over to the and I will cast invisibility on her and send her out like the nearest window.
Alright, so she goes out flying around to the front, where you would see looks like a fairly young individual, human, just kind of standing there looking around, waiting for someone to answer the door. You don't recognize him. He becomes a little impatient, knocking a second time.
I will dismiss Lareth and I will cast Seeming.
Alright.
And I will I'll make myself look like an elf with like official looking robes uh and like have like a little badge and everything, and I will open up um the doors. Like, can I help you?
So the man seems surprised. He says, "Oh, hello there. Uh, sorry, I just noticed some movement in the house when I was walking past. I didn't think anyone was living here." He looks at you closer. He says, uh, "You're not Viren, are you? No. Someone related to him?"
Like, my name is Velwyn, and I like I was waiting for someone to realize. Not good at lying.
Hello, my name is Nonvia.
Yeah, basically. It's like
Non-Vir. He says,
Like-
"Well, my name is Kevin. I just live down the street.
Oh.
I didn't think Viren was supposed to be here. Then I saw movement inside the house. Do you know him? What are you doing in this house?"
not personally. I was I was sent here on duty in, to inspect the location. It's been empty for quite a while, and we need to make sure that's not a danger of collapsing or and hurting anyone or ruining anything in the area.
Give me a deception.
I will use an inspiration point.
He kind of gives you a bit of a look. He says, "Sent by who?"
Like, uh, like, like, it's like, I was sent on this task under some new trying to think of the word.
Regulations.
The building committee.
Like
Got you.
He crosses his
That's
arms.
close
Code
enough.
enforcement.
I was
I'm
like,
from code
on
enforcement.
on some new project by like that the noble houses have decided to get start on. They're planning
like to
on
think-
they're planning on expanding their influence in the city, and they're looking for property.
He says, "Nobles want property in the middle quadrant? What would they want houses here for? Also, this house is paid for. It's owned by someone."
Like, asking questions like those to the nobles is well above my pay grade. But there have been reports of this house being abandoned and behind on their taxes.
Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Goody.
Zero.
0.
He says, "Well, pretty sure that this house is all paid up. All right. Well, it was good talking to you." And he just starts walking away. And then leaves.
I wish I had charm person prepared.
What do you want to do?
I will like as he's left me alone. I will close the I will close the door and I will resummon Lareth and just have her sit on top of the house and let her know if and have her notify me if anyone's coming.
All right.
And I will start heading back to my room.
All right. So you go back to your room.
Or sorry, not my room. My dad's room.
Bedroom or study or?
I'd start with his study.
All right. Yeah. So you go back to your father's room.
And I will first just check his desk, see if there's anything there.
All right. Give me a moment. I need to look at something.
I can't wait to get the police called on me in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that whoever that was, he seemed to be like looking out for your family. Like he's like, I'm
Oh,
pretty
like-
sure this house is paid up.
I mean,
I don't know. He
look,
might be your
I'm-
friend.
It's like, look, I'm happy you're looking out for him, but not now.
Should have just told him to buzz off, man.
I respect that you seem to be one of my father's friends, but for the love of God, leave me the fuck alone. Stop making me have to lie.
I am terrible at this.
No, I'm with you there, man. I've got a half decent persuasion because I put proficiency in it, but deception?
All right. So as you are looking around your father's study, give me a, I guess, perception check.
I convince you investigation.
I see your perception check and raise you.
No, this would be more finding something than figuring out how something works or something that's happened.
All right. Cursing Onvir isn't here.
Sure. Going through the drawers, there's some old papers kind of neatly filed. Your dad was kind of a neat freak. So
Describing my
makes sense.
scroll in the hotel room.
Makes sense. Everything is in place, but you start looking through all his stuff.
I guess
there's
I
a
would-
lot of papers here. There's some old maps that looks like he may have drawn up with some like ink and paper in one section, maybe from some old explorations him and his crew did. There's kind of a record keeping of some expenses that were done during travel. Lots of old notes during his times traveling. Is there something in particular you're looking for? Just anything that seems or that could seem relevant?
Looking for like any notice or letter on the desk that like might be from shortly before he left.
Right. So maybe like a journal or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment to look at something. Alright, so as you are looking through the papers, it's probably been about 20 minutes now, but your bird will say, someone is approaching the house. Several someones, and they look armed.
Oh.
This is the place.
It's like, it's like, cursing. Like, I will.
Yes.
Like, uh, it's like I will head to my. Like here now, I'll head to my father's bedroom, and I'll go to the place that I know he keeps. Like I'll go to the secret section that I know he has there.
Go to the what?
He has like I'll go to the like little like
False bookcase.
Oh,
yeah,
like a
basically
secret door.
yeah, it's where like that's where
Secret tunnel.
that's where he kept my
Panic
mother's
room?
sword after she died. It's not very big. Like honestly, I will only be able to barely squeeze in there.
Less secret room, more secret supply closet.
Essentially, yeah. But
All right.
but I doubt anyone else knows it's there, so I will just
So
squeeze myself
you
in there.
squeeze in there, quickly closing up the secret door. Outside, you hear a click, and the front door opens. A voice would say, "Is anyone in here?" And you hear footsteps entering the house. Another voice, sounds like a female, says, "There's only one?" He says, "Yes." Some kind of elf. Sound like some kind of bullshit story. And you hear
Why? He didn't believe the 2 and the 0.
Some elf that's a real shitty liar.
And another voice, a third voice, would say, "You think it's a robber?" He says, "I doubt it. Something more nefarious, probably. Just keep your eyes open." And a moment later, you hear several sets of footsteps moving through the house. And after another minute or so, an elf enters the room, looking around. You don't actually. You might recognize this guy.
Can he see out?
Actually, that's a good question. Can you see out of the thing you're in, or can you just hear?
I think
Cool.
there might be like a little crack that I can see out of. Not well.
All right. So the voice, yeah, you hear. Well, I guess you'd kind of see. Looks like an elf. It's hard to make him out through the crack. The voice would say, "I don't think anyone is in here." Another voice would say, "The window's open. We didn't see anyone going down the block. Maybe he left already," a woman's voice says. "Let me do some tracking." And you hear some movement. It's like, yeah, there's definitely been things disturbed in here. There's definite footprints going through the dust. Hang on a sec.
Thing.
Just sniffing you out.
It's like I got a bloodhound here. What the heck?
You gotta lick the dirt.
So
Are they still in the room right now?
the one guy is. I guess you couldn't see him, but yeah, you hear one guy in the room, and the others are at some other part of the house. But you hear footsteps getting closer, and the woman's voice says, "Yeah, they definitely go into the office here. And look, some of these papers were moved around. They go out the window? Well, give me a sec. I'm looking. Don't rush me, Raleigh." He says, "You always take forever to do this."
I will have. I'll.
You actually recognize that name. Raleigh was a cleric that was good friends with your father. You met him a few times when you were young. They were party members together.
Oh.
I will communicate to
Larry?
Lareth?
Lareth, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Kind of like just blank there. I'll like I'll have her like pick up a rock or something and throw it at one of the back windows.
All right. So you hear movement in the room. A moment later, like trying to break it or just like make a noise.
Just make a noise because I doubt she can
Like
break
a little,
it.
like a little pebble. So there's a noise, and one of the voices says, "Check it out." And you hear some footsteps, and the woman's voice says, "Huh." Goes up to this bookcase here. Is there you see the bookcase moving a bit as she's trying to move it. She's like, "Huh, it's not moving. You think it's a secret door?" He says,
Come on.
Guess she rolled good.
Apparently.
Just like X level 20 adventurers.
Would Viren have a secret door in his house? It's like, hell yeah, he would. That guy hid all sorts of shit. Is someone in there? A woman's voice says. Don't make me figure out how to open this if you're in there. I'm going to be much more pissed. You should just open it now. She makes a pretty good perception check. Or a persuasion check.
Well, it's like I'm going to hold on. Sorry, I have to read something real quick. Yeah, I will dismiss my seeming.
All right. So you end this. Can you dismiss seeming?
Yes. Says spell lasts for the duration unless you use your action to dismiss it sooner.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Maybe it's. I think the old one didn't give that option, so that's good they gave that option for the new one.
Yeah, I
Unless
think
this
they
is-
deliberately changed it because they were like, well, that's kind of stupid that you can't stop your own magic.
Yeah, well, I just remember, like one of my players was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be like this for a while, so pick something you want." All right, so you dismiss your seeming as the illusion fades away.
I'll call out like, hello, is someone out there?
There's a bit of a surprise pause. Someone whispers something, and someone whispers something else, and you really wish you had better perception. And then a voice says, "Yeah, there's someone out here. Who's in there?"
My name's Eldwin. It's like,
Eldwin? Viren's boy?
Like-
What
like
are you,
I kind
what
of
are you
got
doing in the wall?
like, I don't know, some crazy elf just came up behind me while I was looking around and stuffed me in here.
Yeah, just digging that hole. Give me a deception.
Look,
Does anyone watch Community? Has anyone seen the show?
perfect.
Has anyone seen the show Community?
Bits
I
of
have,
it.
yes.
Okay.
I know what scene you're talking about
I was
too.
just thinking the time when they chloroformed the guards, and then they all chloroformed
God.
themselves to try to pretend that they were all chloroformed. So this reminds me
I know
of-
what scene you were talking about too.
No, like the guy totally sees through it, so they have to chloroform a second time, and then they just run away. But anyway,
Jesus.
he says, "Well, or she says, can you open the door?"
So, this isn't really meant to have someone in there, so it's a little hard to reach the lever.
Hang on, I think I
I-
can figure it out from out here. And she starts investigating the bookcase.
Everybody's secret bookcase is now no longer a secret.
Yeah. It's like I'll like give like try and tell her like where like the trick to opening it.
I'm getting some echo from Anvir.
Oop, my bad.
All right, so you try to describe how to open it, and so that gives her advantage to her. Or actually, I'll say the rogue does it because he's better at investigation. So he says, you hear another voice say, yeah, I think I got it. And there's a click, and it swings open, and you would see 5 individuals out there, kind of surprised as the bookcase opens and you kind of step out. They say, Eldwin, it's been a while.
Like, yeah, I didn't think I'd be back here.
Give me a sec. I'll give you their pictures because you would know all these people.
Oh, he recognizes all of them?
Yeah, although you haven't seen them since you were like a kid because you're a human, right? Even though you.
It's got a posse,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, this is
I'm assuming
basically
this
your
is-
dad's posse, at least the ones who survived.
The old party.
The OG.
The OG.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, that should be correct. Alright, so one of them you would recognize as Kitch. Basically, the rogue of the group. Kind of like an uncle to you when you were a kid. You probably know him the best. Gordo, you don't know as well. He is a fighter
Gordo.
that is with your crew. Or with your dad's
yeah.
crew. Raleigh is the cleric, who is kind of the healer of the party. Kaylee was a monk who actually comes from the same place Nasira does. And Tenneth was a knight, almost a paladin, a holy man who's basically like a fighter / warrior. But yeah, they all seem surprised when you kind of stumble out. And Kaylee walks up. She says, "Are you all right? What happened?" Looking concerned. Someone put you in here?
I think so. Like I was, I heard my dad hadn't been here in the last 2 years, so I came to take a look at it. And as I was walking around, I got like someone shoved me in here as I was looking for anything.
She kind of looks at the others and they shrug. She says, "Are you sure about that? You know you can be honest with us. We're not mad that you're here. In fact, we're kind of surprised that it took you as long as
It's
it
like
did
the-
to come home. Actually,
It's like
we
the
weren't
kid
sure."
saying I didn't draw on the wall.
Yeah. I didn't draw on the wall and like your hands were all blue.
It's holding the crayon still.
Yeah. You sigh, realizing you're not very good at deception.
Elhon just makes a big sigh, like, you see right through it, don't you?
She smiles and says, well, it's part of what I was trained in. So why are you actually here?
Well, the first part's true.
She says, and what's this about some elf working for the nobility? Is that a friend of yours?
No, that was me.
Says, oh, what, you have disguise or something?
Is one of these people the person that like talked to the elf or to Elf Eldwin? I'm just curious.
No, you don't know who that was, but none of these
Okay.
people were. You would have recognized him if it was.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he says Kevin is. Well, I guess you didn't ask that. He says, or Kaylee would say, yeah, who's this guy who is with you? Is he still here? Or no, you said it was a disguise. Okay.
Said it was him.
Yeah. So you have a disguise or something that you used?
like honestly, it's like a little bit of magic trick I picked up on the way.
Raleigh would say, I knew he was gonna be a wizard someday. I told you. He was always too smart for his dad. Always getting
You're a wizard, Eldrin.
Yo, what's it on?
Yeah. So, what are you doing here exactly?
It's like I'm here with my I'm here with a group of others trying, like we're investigating uh we're investigating something, and it led us back here to the capital. Can't say much more than that. But when we got here, I met up with Roland, and he told me how this place had been essentially abandoned for 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kaylee seems annoyed. She says, Roland didn't tell us you were back. That was very nice of him. Kit says, so, my boy, you are on here on some secret mission that you can't talk about. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's the gist of it. It's like,
this is, well...
And don't be too mad about Roland. Like, he didn't say... It was my request that he didn't say anything.
Says,
truthfully, it would be a little... it would make our job a little difficult if people knew I was here.
Well, we haven't seen you back in the city for a while. This job you're on, who is it for, if you don't mind me asking? Can you at least tell us that, Raleigh says. What sort of patron do you work for these days?
It's more of a personal project of our group. We've been...
This is your group?
Yeah, I've got a couple others I've been running with.
Oh, you have a crew. So you're an adventurer.
Actually, I think, Kayla, you might know one of them.
Oh? Why is that?
One of my members is Nasira.
Nasira. Well, name doesn't sound familiar.
Well, she came from the same enclave as you.
Oh, she's a fellow Saraswati, Saraswati, I think. She nods and says, all right. Well, she probably trained at a different time. I mean, I haven't been back there in many years. So, this mission is with your crew and it's secretive. So you're the one that's making it secretive then.
Yeah.
And it has something to do with breaking into your father's old house.
No, this is different. I want to figure out why my father left.
And Kaylee gets a more kind of serious expression, looks over at Kitch, who just kind of shrugs. She says, he hasn't been in touch with you?
I haven't been in contact with him since I left.
We don't know much about where he went either. We've just been kind of keeping an eye on his place and his things while he was gone. This is actually, we're all, we're pretty much retired these days, just taking odd jobs within the city. We had a bit of a break a little while ago. We made a killing off of the collapsed area, stealing some expensive things from some of the old abandoned noble areas. So we've been kind of living off that.
Nice, I mean, if you guys want to have a drink at any point, I'm sure I could swap tales with you all that might finally rival some of the stuff you told me growing up.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun, Kitch says. It'd be fun to hear about all your adventures. You know, we were not even sure if you were still alive. You disappeared for a while there, kid.
Like, yeah, it's like I'll be honest, there were some very close calls there. Just has a flashback of just getting completely
Dying.
withered away.
He nods and says, "Yeah, this business can be taxing. I mean, we've lost our fair share of people over the years. Almost lost Kaylee on that last mission, the last one. Thought she was gone for sure." She nods and says, "Yeah, well, takes a little bit more than an undead wizard to kill me, though he was damn close." All right, well, sure, let's get a drink. Did you find what you came here for?
No, yeah, you guys kind of interrupted me as I was going through the study. I thought the guards were coming in after me.
He says, the guards aren't the best at dealing with crime in this part of the city. If Kevin had gone for the guards, he probably could have robbed the place blind and been to the next city before they figured it out. He says, "No,
Probably.
we're more private security." But I will say, we also looked through your dad's stuff a while back, after he never came home, because we were trying to figure out what happened to him, and we didn't have much luck. We read through all his old journals and looked through all the paperwork, but he didn't mention anything about where he was going or what he was doing. So I don't know if you're going to find anything.
Well, there are a couple things here that that I might know that you guys didn't, like pointing to the little cover behind me. It's like, so I can help you check those out real quick.
It's true. We didn't know there was a secret passage near his bookcase.
So, with them saying, I'll like turn around, see if there's anything left in there that I like squished or something when I jumped in there.
No, it was pretty empty when you opened it up. You take a quick look again, but yeah, it was just a little opening. Kind of like a small area in the wall behind the bookcase. Your dad kind of put it together himself from what he told you. Just rigged the bookcase to swing open.
I'm like just to like I will grab like while I'm here I will grab the display case that uh like that my mom's rapier was kept in, and I will drag it out.
All right.
It's like you got like there's nothing in here now, but should like well let's make sure you're where you belong, and I will head over to I'll grab it and take it to the main area, like the living room, and I will set it up over the mantle.
Oh, your mom's display case?
Mm-hmm.
Are you putting the sword back into it, or are you just putting the display case up?
Playing the display case.
All right. So, Kitch would say, I see you still have your mom's blade.
Yep, it's been doing me pretty well, and I'll unsheath it so that they can see it. Like
Better than
even
ever.
Yeah, it still looks really shiny.
like even managed to find a way to enchant this.
Oh, I always thought Lily had a magic sword. And Tenneth would say, no, it was only a regular sword. She didn't use it as much later on, but she had always talked about getting getting it enchanted. Glad to see someone finally did. Did she ever tell you where she got it, kid?
It's like, no, I've like she said she would tell me when I was older, but
He nods.
couldn't
He
really
says,
keep that promise.
well, we'll have to maybe discuss it over drinks later. I'm kind of surprised she never told you the story. All right. Anything else you're doing while you're here? Or are you just kind of going to go and have some drinks with them?
I will. I'll head to like the back of our house. Eh, or actually first I'll head to my room and like grab a couple bundles that were left in like a closet there, and then I'll take them out to the back of the house.
All right.
And then I'll put those bundles and set them out like the targets that I used to practice with my dad, and then roll in when my dad stopped training me.
All right. So you set up these targets behind your house.
And yes, I will just like do like I'll do the like the little practice strokes that I was taught. Halfway through, I'll activate Blade Song
Oh, are
and
you
start
doing
doing
like
them faster.
are you doing this as like a demonstration for them, or are you just kind of doing this on your own?
I'm doing this on my own, but
Bit
I
of
won't
both.
stop. It's like, but I won't stop them from watching.
All right. So as you're bringing the stuff out, Raleigh would say, "What's all this about, Eldwin?" As you bring all
Like,
the practice dummies out.
it's like, you know,
Aren't you a little old for training?
Dad said you're never too old for training. It's like honestly though, it's like I've kind of been slacking on my technique, so I thought while I was here I could bust out the old stuff.
Sure. I mean, I guess we can get drinks a little bit later. Kitch says, seeming a little disappointed. But if you want to train in the backyard for a while, I guess it's kind of nostalgic. I can see that.
Like one of you wanna like one of you wanna show me how an old timer does it?
Inviting them to a spa.
Kaylee gets
Basically,
a big old smile.
these people are my heroes.
She says, "Oh,
Come see how the little boy grew up.
kid,
Kick your ass.
kid wants to try his luck." She looks at the other four. She says, "Don't look at me. I don't got a weapon. One of you swashbucklers got to take him on." They all kind of look at each other, and they all kind of shrug. Gordo says, "Sure, kid. Let's see what you got." He pulls his halberd off his back. Shink. He says, "It's been a while since I sparred, so go easy on me, would you?" Been retired.
Will do.
Shake off some of the cobwebs.
Just downs him immediately.
No, these guys like he's like.
No, I'm talking about him downing you.
Oh yeah, probably.
First round, 4 attacks.
Basically, I will.
Hold on to you. Action surge.
It's like I will then activate Blade Song then.
All right, so he's definitely surprised as you start moving faster. Your features looking elven suddenly. Tenneth would go, "Oh, he's a blade dancer. That's some elite training. You better watch out, Gordo." And Gordo looks a little nervous. Says, "I said go easy on me, kid," as he readies his halberd.
Like, oh, I can't make this too easy for you, and I'll strike out with my rapier.
Alright, so as you come in, he gets a reaction attack as you enter his threatened area.
Of course he's Sentinel with Halberd.
Like polearm master sentinel. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
so he kind of swings down at you. What's your AC?
Paul Master's the one.
22.
Yeah, so you are quicker than he's expecting as you sidestep the slash, moving into attack. Go ahead, give me an attack roll.
All right.
So 19 is going to strike him as you come in with a tap on his side, not wanting to actually stab him. And there's some claps from the audience. And he looks a little embarrassed. He says, "Ah, damn, you're fast." Kitch says, "Yeah, you can't be all about strength. Sometimes it's about speed and dexterity, big guy." He says, all right, round 2, let's go." He readies again.
I will. Like, I'll come at him again.
Alright, so again, he does a counter swing as you come in. But once again, you're too quick, dodging out of the way and coming in at him with another attack. And yeah, once again, you quickly get past and tap him on the back as you run through. He's like, "Ah, damn. I don't even know how to stop that." Well, round 3.
Like, you know, like, you want to see if you can do any better? Go on the offense, old man.
Says, "You keep calling me old. I'm not that old. Just because I'm retired don't mean I can't still do fighting." All right, I'll start off then. He carefully steps in, taking a swing. You're still at 22. So, oh, no, he would strike with that one. Kind of bringing the halberd down, but clapping you on the shoulder with the back of it, because he doesn't want to actually cut you, and knocking you back, a little surprised. He's not using multi-attack, he's just going for, like, one-to-one sparring.
Yeah, I figured because I wasn't. Like,
He says, "Ah,
lucky shot."
this is lucky my ass. I got you." He says, "You were just slow that time." He says, "You gonna take your swing at me or what?"
Like, sure, I guess. And I will, I will start, chanting, and I will cast haste on myself.
Oh.
There's some laughter from the others, and Gordo looks a little concerned. He says, "Spell casting." This is bullshit. He says,
And
"What do you
then
got
I
for me,
will-
Raleigh?" He says, "I'm not buffing you right now. Fight your own battles." He says, "Come on,
One-on-one,
he's
baby."
using magic." He says, "Nope."
I will then, as he's doing that, I will dash. I'll run up with my 80 speed, and then I will use my hasted action to strike at him.
Alright, he once again gets a swing as you get close. This time he's too late though, and you get past way before he even starts the swing, coming in with another attack. And yeah, you kind of charge past, tapping him before he even knows what happened. You're on the other side of him. He says, "Ah, what the hell?" He says, "That's cheating. This is a sparring match. You don't use magic in a sparring match." He says, "What if I knocked you on your ass. Don't see me trying to trip you. Kaylee says, well, maybe you should. You couldn't move so quick if you did that. And he says, hush.
It's like, she has a point. Why haven't you tried?
Says, I thought we were just sparring. Can we just go get a drink? Look, you proved you. I don't know what you want from me, kid.
Like, I'll dismiss Blade singing. It's like, and haste, and I'll go.
Just
fair
for 6
enough.
seconds, you just don't do anything.
He's like I'll dismiss haste. And I'm like, huh, hold on. Like, takes a lot out of you going faster than you should.
So you kind of take a breather for a moment, like, and then I assume you guys head over to, you want to go to the local tavern, or you want to take them to the Everest?
I'll go to the local tavern for now.
Alright, which is kind of their hangout spot. So you go and hang out with them, drink with them. We don't have to roleplay at all, but basically they tell you some stories, you tell them some stories. Everyone is happy to see you. The old crew seems happy as ever. You're glad they didn't have any type of crazy run-in with danger that like killed any of them. They all still seem to be alive, which is rare in their line of work. Is there anything in particular you want to do during this discussion?
I guess while I'm here, like with them, it's like I have a bit of like, well, I've got you guys and all your knowledge of what's been going on here. Do you mind telling me what you know about the executioners?
They kind of go quiet for a moment. And Kitch would say the mercenary group?
That's what you want to refer to them as? Fair.
This is, well, I know they're one of the elite groups in the city. A fairly small organization, at least for a mercenary company. I mean, they mostly keep to themselves. I don't know too much about them. Give me an insight check.
Wish you brought them to me now.
Kitch would say, I mean, they're a fairly reliable group. Are you looking to hire them or something?
No, honestly, I was just trying to get an idea of what sort of work they're doing right now.
Well, just be careful. It's one of those groups that you gotta take with caution. I mean, I don't know what your business is with them or if you are just asking about them, but they're definitely not the type you want as enemies.
That I can agree with. Well, if you hear anything interesting about them, feel free to if you guys could shoot me a message, or Raleigh, if you could send me a sending.
He says, yeah, I can get in touch with you if I hear something about the executioners, though. Not generally something we talk much about these days. And of course, if I hear anything from your father, I can get in touch with you as well.
That'd be great. It's like if you guys ever got time free, or if you aren't or if you're not tired with drinking, you could always come and meet my group at the Emberest.
Oh, staying at the fancy inns, I see. I guess someone has done well for himself.
It's like, yeah, I've got some uh, party members that, let's say, have a bit of a finer taste.
Says, yeah. You said you had a crew. We should all get together sometime. Be interested to meet some of these people who you shacked up with.
Jacked up with.
Hopefully,
I had the same reaction.
hopefully you haven't lost any of your team yet.
What?
Actually, Onyx,
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Nova.
like, like we've lost a couple over the last couple months that we've been together, but we've kept a solid core together.
Well, that's all you can do. Says, I'm glad you still have your core group. It's always hard losing people, but as long as the bonds are strong, those who get through it, they all kind of nod at each other, almost like a sharing agreement. Says, well, let us know if you ever want to meet up and talk and meet this crew you're running with. Do you have a name for your group?
Did we?
The Grey Wanderers.
Why does that name sound familiar? It says.
Like, hey, wait, aren't you wanted?
I don't think we are technically, depending on where you are.
He says, oh.
Probably not them.
Well, you get the feeling he knows something, but he doesn't say anything. But the rest of the group would continue to speak, and then at one point they would all say their goodbyes.
Which one seemed to know something?
Kitch, the rogue.
That is.
So as they're leaving, Kitch kind of stays behind, and he says, I wanted to talk to you about something, kid. First of all, it's really brave of you to be using your group's name and you not being in disguise, being wanted by the city.
Oh, by the city.
Oh.
I didn't know the city wanted us.
He says, you should be cautious moving around without any type of cover, though less likely a mercenary or a bounty hunter will notice you in this part of town. You know, it's a place people hide, but it's not often a place checked by the local bounty hunters. He says, I assume you have a disguise for yourself while you're at the Everest.
Like, it's like we've got ourselves covered. It's like, honestly, the only reason I was so forward with everything was because I knew I could trust you guys.
Says, well, yeah, you can trust us, but you never know who else is listening. We're not exactly in private. Anyway, there's not too many people around this time of the day, so I think we're okay, as he kind of gives a casual glance around. He says, I also wanted to mention another thing to you, something I didn't talk to the group much about. I have an idea of where your father went, but he actually asked me not to tell anyone. He says he kind of let me know before he left, just in case anything happened. He says right before he disappeared, he was answering a summons by the Foxhearts.
Oh.
Oh.
He says, and I think that's the last time I heard from him. He was heading over there. I mean, I looked into it, but I didn't find out anything through the black market or through my contacts. I don't have much in the way of friends in the southern quadrant. So, just thought I'd mention it. Staying at the Everest, you maybe have more contacts down there. It seems like you did well for yourself. So some of that magic gear you're hauling around probably wasn't cheap.
Definitely took a lot to earn all this, but thanks, Uncle Kitch, for that info.
Says, yeah, of course. I think your dad would have wanted you to know. Maybe you can go figure out what happened to him. Give him a punch for me for not coming home. Alright, and he throws some silver on the table. He says, well, we'll be around. Just, I guess, break into your dad's house if you want us to show up. He gives you a wink.
Will do.
Good old Kevin will let us know.
Like-
And he takes off. And I'm going to add
like-
a note for that.
It's like, as it's going, it's like, under my breath, I'll just like, fucking Foxheart.
The second he was like, he was doing a summons, I was like, please Fox up, please Fox up.
Well, I was expecting one of the nobility families that we've been working with. I didn't know which one it was going to be.
Yeah,
I don't
was-
need reason enough to gut them.
exactly.
Well, Aurora has another assassination target.
Oh, 3 people have died. I just remembered the artificer that we had,
Well, there was also
who I
the
can't
warlock
remember the
that
name
I
of.
played for like 2 seconds.
Who?
The warlock that I played for like 2 seconds that had a long ass
I
name.
don't think he died. He just kind of fucked off.
Let's just say he did and forget about him.
He had an aneurysm.
Yes. I don't want to mention him again.
Alright, so I'll add that into your tasks.
Right. So we should just assassinate the entire Foxheart family? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we should.
No, we
I
don't
wouldn't
really
be
know, though.
opposed.
Just the
No,
parents.
there could be
Yeah, you don't want to kill their son. He's running your town.
Right.
I mean,
We're specifically trying to get those
Everyone
guys so
in
we don't
the-
have to pay taxes anymore.
all
Kill
the
the leaders,
Foxhots in
influence
this
the job.
town-
Alright, so I'm gonna keep passing time. Oh, someone's echoing me again.
That would be on beer.
Alright. Now I'm gonna keep passing time, though I assume you're gonna go tell your group about what happened, Eldwin. Maybe later that night.
Yeah. One quick thing, because I forgot to mention it. I will, at some point, I will have, like in the like yesterday, I would have cast Secret Chest, and I just was, stuck all my rations in there for now.
Alright, with your new spell ingredient.
Yep.
So you put some extra stuff and just, keep that as a separate place for your stuff. Alright, do we want to take...
I didn't even know that spell existed.
Yeah, it's a nice little, logistic spell. It's a good way to carry your stuff around if you have a lot of strength. But why don't we take a break? Continue when we get back. As, yeah, I guess, Aurora is continuing her thing. What was Robert doing? Is he just
Alright.
hanging out with Blackheart?
Probably.
Blackwater?
Alright. Or yeah, Blackwater. Alright, let's
So,
do a break.
which of the Foxhots are we gonna kill first?
We need to gather some more info first, but yeah.
Still, which one are we killing first?
Whoever's in charge must know about all this shit. The kidnapping of the girls and the whatever happened with Eldwin's dad.
My money, like most likely the one of the two, Nolan and Gloria, is the one like mainly in charge. Who knows? It could be Gloria.
I mean, another thing that could be done, and this will play into a fucking word going off everyone own, is have Aurora being the stealthiest go look for like a private dungeon in their estate while someone watches the girl.
Why
Yeah,
is
but here's the thing: is
Yes.
every
I-
single Every single session, Aurora suggests going off on her own. And every single session we say, no, we don't want to split the party.
I'm gonna make that a fucking running joke now.
Also, it's not like they are a very influential family. I guarantee.
You cut off after guarantee.
They have shit against invisibility.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, but there's a difference between very high stealth and invisibility.
Well, those two things both work together. That's true. You know, it's not the only thing you rely on, but it doesn't. The point is they've got. I'm sure that every one of the noble houses here have people in their employ that are there to watch out for magic that might be getting used against them.
Yeah, but pure stealth isn't magic, and I.
Okay,
They
not
Stealth
okay,
also
hold on.
implies you have something to hide behind. If you're just in an open area and have to walk past stuff, you can't really hide.
What I'm saying
So it
is
depends on the layout.
What I'm saying is, yes, you're very good at what you do, but at the same time, they have a lot of money and they hire people that are good at what they do. And I think that going in with such confidence, like I'm great at this, so I can just do this, is not going to work out the way we expect it to. If it
Yeah,
did,
that's
it would not be a fun game.
I mean, to be fair, Aurora has already died before. She doesn't care about dying again. As far as she knows, she's gonna come back to life again.
Wait, so
Well,
3 members of this party have actually died before, now that I think of it.
Yes,
yeah,
Aurora
Nasira
died
does not
before
want to
joining.
join those ranks.
And then you say that,
as
and
far as
then we
Nasira
have you
is
die at
concerned-
the end of the session.
As far as Nasira is concerned, keeping her allies alive increases her chances of staying alive. And so she would like to dissuade you against your plan of going off on your own.
Wait, actually, that-
I love how the monk, the first character I ever played was a monk with a very similar. I just find it funny that the mindset of why our monks are in a
Wait,
Was pretty much the
first
same.
character you ever played was a monk with what?
with a very similar mindset,
Gotcha.
it's not like I care about these people, but they're more likely to keep me alive if
Well,
they're alive.
honestly, I was trying to play a slightly darker, less good character without, but I still wanted to have, because this is a cooperative game, and so when people write characters that work against the rest of the party or that are truly evil, that can be really hard to play. Or to play well in a way that works with the group.
To
and
play
stuff.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Aurora.
will be done, just not well.
Robert's evil as
Yeah.
fuck, though.
Yeah, so no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just saying, in general, trying to play an evil character doesn't often work well with the group. And so my plan with Nasira was, because most of my characters are very good. I mean, honestly, we always laugh about what a goody two shoes Anver is in this group and how we're influencing him toward evil. But
Yes.
seriously, most of my characters are goody two shoes like Anver,
So the reason you want to know the genuine reason is
Sure.
it's because every single characters before this point was chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
My first
Yeah,
monk was
so
a chaotic
I-
neutral. Actually, I think it was lawful neutral for my second character, who was who was a bard who just really liked being center of attention.
So that's kind of the same. That's kind of where Nasira's alignment comes from. Is I was trying to be something a little different than I'd been before, and she's not evil, but she is much more selfish and self-serving than any other characters I've ever played. She's not going to sacrifice herself for others. That being said, she understands that it benefits her for her to have allies around her and for her to help keep them alive, because then they help keep her alive. That's kind of the idea. Yeah.
So yeah, because before I played Anvir, I've only played really 3 characters in D&D. 2 of the short campaigns that only went to 1 went to 5, 1 went to 7, and then 1 for a one-shot. And that was a chaotic neutral monk who was a half-orc who just did not give a shit about people. He was just like, I don't care. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm. He didn't deliberately sabotage, but he was also very blunt as hell and did not care what people thought of him. And then I had a bard who was also a half-orc, actually. I had a thing for half-orcs just because I liked being able to come back when you went to 0.
Yeah.
And he just liked. He actually didn't look like a half orc because he like his whole backstory was he was like raised in a noble family and he was like 1/4 orc, not actually a full half orc. And like because he was like a bastard son, he wasn't like actually like his father's son. He was just his mother's son. But he was also like the only male of the noble house. They like filed his teeth down and stuff like that to make him look more human.
Word.
Yeah. His backstory was fucked as shit. Like, it never actually came up in the campaign because it ended up going short, but his whole backstory is pretty much like, he was like the only male to be the heir of the household, so like, he was just tolerated by his father, but also abused as shit.
Aw.
And that the violin he always plays was the last gift of his mother, who like shipped him away because another son had been born into the family, and like now he wasn't needed.
Wow.
It was a fucked backstory. It just never came up.
Wow.
That does something I said earlier. It does bring a good point. If I die as a reborn, do I come back to life or just dead?
I think that depends on if we can revivify you. But reborn can die, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because you're
I'm
not a
not
revenant.
or 2014.
Well, 2024 doesn't have a revenant.
You mean
Yeah, reborn or just 2014.
A
That's the
reborn
only-
is what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
so
the only thing of
your class is
2014 that I have.
so your race is 2014, but
I'm
your
a-
class is 2024.
Everything else
It's-
is 2024, but my race.
It's not that like it's the most broken race in existence. It gives you some poison resistance.
It's
you don't
broken. If it's not in the PHB, it's broken. That's good.
Well, because they have said, like, especially like from the Mum book, Monsters of the Multiverse, just in case people don't know that acronym. But especially the classes from the races from the Mum book, they've said are very compatible for 24 if you want to use them, and they have said they've tried to make every other one as compatible as possible.
Yeah, but
Just gotta
some
do a little bit of
races, like-
finagling.
I mean, like some races, like reborn, are from before Monsters of the Universe. Multiverse.
But
Warforged
I mean,
are.
except for the
damn
knowledge of
broken.
the other life thing, like, there's nothing particularly ridiculous about it. It's all pretty
Then-
mundane stuff.
Even then, it's just the D6.
And the poison
It's not gonna-
resistance, like, those are the only two, like, really good
I
things.
mean, it really, honestly, it depends on the campaign you're in, how much the poison resistance is going to come into play. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, but
I've
it,
seen
like,
it-
I don't mean it's the most, like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's always going to be useful, but it is definitely one of the major
I
upsides
mean,
of that
Nasira
race.
I mean-
has definitely like made use of her poison resistance a couple times when y'all, like when we had like what is it,
The
cloud
stinking
kill or
clouds
whatever.
and stuff.
Yeah, the stinky clouds when you
Oh,
guys
the
couldn't
cloud
do
kills,
anything, and I
yes,
just
you're
like
right.
walked in. But I play in ASMR in one of my games, and they have resistance to both
Necrotic and Holy.
necrotic
Radiant.
and radiant. Yeah, and that's really coming.
But those are very rare ones.
They are, but in that particular campaign, it's ended up being quite useful.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, is Necrotic and Radiant aren't that rare, but when you do get hit by them, usually you're really glad you...
Yeah.
Like, because most of the stuff that does necrotic damage also screws with your max HP.
Yeah, that's it can. You're right. Yeah,
And lots of radiant damage is very bursty.
yeah.
Like smites and stuff.
Well, that particular character, she also does a lot of radiant damage, so I think it's very fitting. I think it fits nicely. You know.
Yeah, I kind of wish it'd be cool if Onvia could become resistant to like radiant or fire at some.
Well, you could like put it on your wish list like a Ring of Resistance, but of course that's an attunement slot, so you know.
Well, actually, no, the new one isn't.
Oh, okay.
Remember, said that the one we have is because it has the added immunity to lava, that damage thing.
Oh yeah, that makes
But-
sense.
The 2024 Ring of Resistance is an attunement.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think you can
They
still
were-
only wear like one though, because like you can only
I got
benefit
10
from a
fingers.
sing. Yeah, but the way the rules are written, I'm pretty sure it says you can't benefit from something with the same name, and it's not like Ring of Fire Resistance, Ring of Yarded Resistance. It's Ring of Resistance, and then it's got the different flavors of the thing it can do. So I
What
think
if I
in the
wear
grand
one
scheme of things,
myself?
I mean, it
Wear
would definitely be up to DM interpretation, I think, but like,
Good.
I feel like it's worded in a way where it's meant to be. You can't just wear every single goddamn ring.
Right,
I mean-
right. Well,
I'd
I mean,
love that though, just like full pimping it with like every finger having a different result.
and you got toes too.
The wish with thing did bring a great point. Am I the only one that hasn't got a wish with item yet?
I think with that character, yeah, because you got some with like Barrett and I mean, we haven't
Yeah,
had a chance for a wish list item very
I'm
recently.
talking
really.
about for
In a
this
while.
location.
Yeah, we
I'm
haven't
pretty
had
sure
a
I'm the. I'm pretty
Oh yeah,
sure.
Robert just recently got a wish list item.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure once we receive a wish list item, I'm automatically gonna get it because I'm the only one who hasn't.
Which one did Robert get?
Gloves of Theory.
Ah, that's what it was.
Gloves of Theory on a non-fucking rogue character. What is this shit?
Why not?
Next
We have 3 people picking skills.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm-
those are
I'm-
they don't require attunement, and they help anyone, whether you're a master thief or not. They're gonna help.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure-
in sleight of hand.
Robert, what's your sleight of hand anyway? With the
15. 15.
I'm pretty sure no matter what, I can still roll higher than you. Because
Of
mine's
course you
15.
can. That's
Well,
your build.
yeah, because your character's built for that.
Yeah, I'm 15. And then I also have a reliable talent. So I can roll below 25.
Right, but that's what your character's built for, so it makes sense.
Well,
It's just like Nasira isn't built for persuasion, but she has put some expertise and stuff into persuasion. So she's been relatively, charismatic and been able to like influence some conversations. But she's not built as a face,
Like, oh
Mate.
yeah, I'd like to see Aurora attack 3 times in one turn.
I mean, I do have a reliable talent, but that's probably not going to help me or save me.
Our next character is having max charisma and expertise in in deception and persuasion.
Doodle.
Your next
Basically.
character,
That was
your
a
next
face.
your next character is going to be a still monkey.
No, not Doodle. What was his name? The one that the who was always fucking Nathaniel.
Nate, yeah, Nathaniel.
Nate, yeah. So Robert wouldn't know. We had a bard at one point who was an eloquence bard who literally couldn't roll below 23 on deception or persuasion.
Oh yeah, that was another good sport in one of my games.
yeah. So
And the
like,
game before I
it
joined
got
this
to
one,
it got to a point where literally every time he was having a conversation, like Lou would sometimes just be like, just don't even bother rolling,
actually.
because we were like level 23s because he had like expertise.
And if
Focus
he,
is broken for a face.
yes. And if he stayed all the way up to 15, I'm pretty sure he would have been even higher at this point.
At this point, it would have been like a bare minimum of 5, 10, 6, 26.
I'm
getting
playing.
No, 25,
I'm
sorry.
actually-
Okay, yeah, like were you
Can't
getting
roll
the
lower than a 10.
I did.
I
I
still
did 6 for
play-
proficiency instead of 5 for some reason.
I still play with that player who played Nathaniel
Nate,
in one of the
yeah.
other games, and he plays a paladin in that game. But again, since he's charisma based, he's a talker.
I just remember the amount of times that, like, because it wasn't like he was doing it to be harmful. It was just his character. He would literally just keep talking until someone shut him up.
Right.
Like,
then
literally,
he also
he would spout random bullshit about like
Well,
he
history
also
and like.
had,
I think he actually had like proper actual like shit like he was reading off of, but like to everyone it was just like spouts long ass monologues until someone's like, okay, calm down.
Well,
And then
honestly,
he
one
had
of
buried the
the
barricade.
things that one of the things that he would talk about sometimes, he would talk about a certain war chief that he had done a bunch of research on, that he'd read a bunch
yeah,
of.
yeah.
That was another one of that player's characters in Lou's games. That war chief.
I don't think we
and I played.
No
I
wonder he
played
could talk
with
so
that
long
recipe
about
too.
it.
Yeah. So
He's
it's
like, let me
actually-
go on about my D&D character.
So
Yeah,
effectively,
it was kind of like- it was
effectively,
kind
he
of
was
like
just
an inside joke that Lou and I were getting, but the rest of you didn't know about.
so effectively he was just humble bragging about his other.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's like, have you heard of the Great Warlord? Or no, I can't even remember the name. It was something weird.
Well, and he was Donnie for short, but he had a whole name. The character that he was talking about was Donnie, but that was like a nickname. He had a whole like name, and I don't remember, but yeah. But I had played with Donnie before I played with Nathaniel, so I knew what he was talking about when he did that.
That's
Kind of like how
funny.
everyone calls you Nas, you know.
Yeah. Well, actually, Lou kind of did a weird little crossover thing with Nasira and one of my other characters a little while back.
Yeah, you told me that
Yeah.
cryptic
With that
message
dream she had with
that meant nothing to
Reldam.
us.
Yeah. That dream she had with Reldam was that she was dreaming of my Thursday games group. Yeah. And something that happened to them a couple sessions later. Yeah. So that was kind of
My
cool.
next character is just gonna be like some half elf who's like the great grandson of Onvir and just like gets visited in his dream.
Like,
Be a paladin. Or a warlock, celestial warlock who just has a pact with Onvir somehow.
hey, new UA, warlock, sorcerer, like sorcerer king warlocks. So could work. Like, I will admit, one of the possible character ideas I had for whatever campaign I do next with Lou was gonna be a Warforged, built by Eldwin.
I love it.
Like 100 years down the line and he's just like falling apart now.
Basically.
Lou disintegrated by
further.
Warforged.
Jesus!
Oh wow.
Is that the one I said looked like a little, like.
I didn't disintegrate it. It was the security systems of the tower that disintegrated it.
I know.
It was him not making any of his saves.
Oh, come on. That was the longest combat, and we made so many saves, and we like got to the point where we were out of everything, and there was nothing left, and he finally failed. But he dodged so many. He
you
dodged.
Might be thinking of a different character.
I'm thinking of Arapel.
I don't
he
remember
dodged.
that combat being that long. I think he dodged
dodged
1 out of 3 of them.
Each time he did the ray, it was a triple target, and so between Arapel's paladin aura and us using story points and all our other abilities, we dodged several rounds of those rays.
Yeah,
like I want to say at least 3.
But
yeah, it got to the point where there was
rolls,
it got to the point where I rolled shit one time, and nobody had anything left to change the roll, and he was a pile of dust.
Yeah.
Rubberoni.
Alright, well, it sounds like everyone is back.
But no, I was really pleased with how we performed in that combat, despite the fact that he did finally fail. Is like he saved others from that ray so many times with his aura and with other abilities. And we were all using all our abilities, to help with it. So I thought we did really well in that combat, despite what happened to Arapel. But anyway.
No, you guys did really good. You just got some unlucky rolls. It happens sometimes. But I think everyone is back, right? So we can continue.
I think so. I haven't heard from Robert in a sec, but I think.
Oh, is Robert
I'm
still away?
I'm chilling right here.
No, Robert says he's here. Alright.
Aurora?
I heard her talking.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, cool. I lose track of things very easily.
Yeah, I'm actually in your walls, Onvir.
That explains the crawling sound.
Yeah, that scratching sound? Yeah, that's me.
Thought it was just mice again.
I'm gonna pass more time.
So Lou, we don't have to do a bunch of RP sessions, but each evening I would like to carouse around the bar, and if that executioner guy is here, I want to continue to I don't know, get friendly, make him comfortable with me, and think me just an innocent party goer, like a good time and like to chat and tell stories, kind of like acquaintance,
Alright, I'm getting some echoes from Anvir again, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have a headset?
I do. I think it's. Hold on. I think it's just because it's a different
Maybe if
headset
you
that I
turn the
usually
volume
use.
down a little. I don't know if maybe
Yeah.
your mic is picking up the noise from your headset.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've been trying to keep myself muted when I'm not talking. I just forgot that time.
Yeah, it might. If you turn the volume down a little, it might help. I mean, obviously, it just Usually, if a headset is picking up noise, that's why. But all right, so we're passing some time. Eldwin had just had drinks, gone back, told the group about what he learned. Apparently, the Foxhearts have another connection to his family, or to the group as a whole.
I don't need more reason to hate them.
What could they have wanted from your father, and did they cause his disappearance?
Yes and yes.
They could have wanted yes from his father?
Yes.
Yeah, that the answer only answers one of the two questions.
Yes and yes.
It's a little bit odd.
And what do
but
you get?
They wanted a yes man.
There you go. Alright, I'm going to keep passing time. Unless you guys tell me you want to do something.
Oh, we need to pay for more room time, right?
Not
we probably
yet.
do.
I'm about to hit that
Oh.
day, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm still watching after the go.
Alright, so it is now the 74th. And I assume you want to up your stay for another week here?
Yes,
I think that's solid.
I will pay for it from the floorboards. What's the price?
What was the price? I think it was 5 gold each times 7.
That sounds about right.
25 times 7. So, what is that?
Quick math.
175?
Yeah, is that all? 175? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Is that
all?
it?
You guys are so one percenters now. I'm like, pfft.
You know what, Sarah? Can I go stay in the Golden Stack?
Yeah, I think you should. Honestly, I think Aurora should be staying someplace different from us to maintain her cover, and you should be staying someplace different from us to maintain your cover.
Give him the corporate credit card.
Yes.
Put it on the Grey Wanderer's business accounts.
Yes.
Jeez.
All right, you hear that, honey? You hear that, Coach? We're gonna go stay at the Golden Stag.
Are you actually going to do that?
I mean,
If
the
you
party's
want,
okay with
then
that,
that would be 10 gold. So it would be 50 gold for you instead of 25. So it'd just basically be another 25 if you want
If
to
I
save it.
already I already subtracted the original amount. So if you want me to subtract, is that what you're doing, Robert?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let me take the other 25.
And if
Is
you're
there
bringing
another-
Kocho, well, I guess you'd be staying in the same room. So
Yeah, we'd be staying in the same room.
we'll say an extra 20 gold for food.
Another 20. Okay.
Quick
Alright,
question.
thanks,
Is
Sarah.
there
So
another
Thanks,
it'd
gang.
be
tavern?
45 total for him to go stay
Alright.
at the stag.
I keep
Uh,
subtracting it
question.
each time you add to it, so hopefully I got it right. Because I did the
Question, Lou.
original amount, and then I did the 25, and then I did the 20. Yeah. So sorry. What? Aurora?
Is there another tavern near this that's near this tavern in the same district?
This is the only one in this quadrant.
Don't forget, you have a card that allows you entrance to the city to go visit the Avonheart. I don't know if that would allow you to also stay at the inns up there or not.
Who?
Would I know that? Me.
Oh, to
Or-
speak to Avonheart, right?
To get
Like,
through
pass
the
to
gate
Avon,
and
yeah.
there's
Well, that'll
get
get
through
you
the gate
through the
and then
gate.
stay-
I mean, you'd have to go pay for a room at the Golden Stag.
which is the same place they're going.
Well,
Yeah,
that's where
Kocha and
Robert's
Robert.
going. Robert and Kocha. They're going to the lap of luxury.
Does Aurora also want to stay there or someplace else?
That's
Is
up
there
to
another
you.
inn?
I'm
the
asking the
only
group
inn
this
in
for
the
their-
southern quadrant.
I'm
What
asking
are-
the group this for their opinion.
It's up to you. I guess I just meant, like, I think it's a good idea that we each kind of maintain our covers a little bit separately. Like, since we've all kind of got wheels
Yeah.
turning and stuff in the town, you know.
Yeah,
except on
The
Vera.
way I see it is, Aurora should say differently from Robert and Kocha because the Kocha's closeness to the daughter and Aurora's. Actually, no, that probably could work better.
Stalking the daughter.
Yeah, Aurora's gonna go stay there with Kocha and Robert, but a different room and appear at a different time, so
Okay.
she doesn't work.
Are you paying for it? That'd be an extra 45 gold pieces.
Yeah, let me take it out of the. I've already subtracted her original amount, so 45 is the additional.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we've got
I
Our
would
DM
say
is
to-
slowly bleeding us dry. Just kidding.
Are you kidding me? We have so much gold, and we left all our gold. We left all our gold bars back on the ship. We only brought our coin.
Well, you have like
I will-
30,000, right?
Not anymore. We're
Yeah.
down to.
Only
no-
29,000.
Yeah, we're down to about 12,000, and that's like the party gold. I know Nasira still has tons of gold in her own bag, so I don't know what everyone has in their individuals.
I will say to Sarah, you can pay for the first day's room, but I can pay for everyone else, or pay for the
Actually,
longest stay.
Aurora, I already subtracted it, so please just say you're already paid.
Yeah, don't make
'Cause I don't
us
wanna
do
put
the
it back.
math.
Yeah, don't make me
No,
laugh again.
I have a fucking 1,000 gold pieces in my
Okay, that's
bag.
fine. That's fine. Go and
Alright, so-
corral in the upper city or do your thing.
I am going to the
So,
upper city, but
Go ahead, take
different.
take 50 gold back, and Aurora will pay the 50 gold.
All right, I'll put 50 back.
Because
Okay.
it would be 50 gold for
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's only
Oh,
5 days. Did I do the math wrong?
You said 45. You had me do 4. Well, I had already subtracted her for the Wandering Ember, and then you said 45 more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did 5
How much
days.
do
All right,
I-
so you paid for. So okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna do math again. I'll just say you guys are paid
Okay.
for 2 days less.
All right, cool.
So,
So I put back
uh,
the 45.
There was an
like-
offer of get
Yeah.
2 days, get one free.
no,
Yeah,
we'll
whatever.
just say you're paid up till the 79th.
Let's just go.
okay, yeah. So I
With
I
math.
check in at a different time than them.
That's fine. So go ahead and pay the 50 gold if you're staying there.
I did.
Yeah, the only reason it was 95 for Robert is because that was Kocha being added in there as well.
For food and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
By the way, Lou,
Yeah.
just real quick, would you say the tiny chest or tiny replica chest, does that have any weight to it, or is it just small enough to be 0?
Let me see.
'Cause it doesn't say.
3 by 2 feet definitely weighs something, especially if it's made of gold.
No, I think it's the normal chest, right?
How
the normal
much
chest
does
weighs a lot, I think.
how
think
much
it's
does
like-
a
I'll
normal
look it up.
chest weigh?
I think it's 35 pounds.
For a chest?
Or 20. Wait, no, I think it's 20 pounds and holds 35.
It's 25.
All right. Well, it's smaller than a normal chest. Oh wait, it says an
Looks like a
exquisite
tiny
chest.
hand.
Oh,
maybe-
sorry. Yeah, it's 25. Sorry, the capacity is 300 pounds. The weight is 25. Yeah.
Oh, wow, so off. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
It is
so I
supposed to
thi-
be a miniature replica, so like handheld.
Does it say that? It says an exquisite chest, 3 feet by 2 feet. That's pretty big.
Oh, the spell component.
That's for the actual. That's the actual chest, And then-
Oh. Wait.
and then a tiny replica made of the same materials.
What you actually carry around is the replica.
Yeah.
Oh, does it
That's
say that
cool.
in the description?
The spell components, yeah.
Oh, okay, so the miniature one summons the actual chest, which is where your
Yeah.
stuff is.
So the other one like sits on the ethereal plane when he's not got it summoned.
And
Oh, okay.
I only.
So-
Yeah.
The tiny replica probably weighs like, I don't know, we'll say a pound.
Alright. Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't
basically-
say how tiny it is.
No, it doesn't. Just quick, so everyone knows what it is if they don't want to read this whole thing. I cast it once. It sends the chest to the ethereal plane, and for the next 60 days, I can summon it from the ethereal plane and back. But if after 60 days, there's a 5% chance that the spell ends, or a cumulative 5% chance each day that the spell ends, and then if it's on the ethereal plane when the spell ends, everything is in it's lost. So every 60 days, I have to basically recast this.
Alright, keep track. Go
You better keep track of that.
When
It
did
is
you
on
cast it?
on the 70s, or it would have been the 73rd.
Okay, I'm just keeping track for myself.
I think
Are
I
we-
did like the math. I think based off a calendar, I believe that means that, funny enough, it will end on the 40th of fall.
You should probably put that in the tasks projects tracking too, just because then the rest of us will notice it whenever we're adding and removing our stuff too.
I mean,
And
I've
it
got
doesn't
on
fit.
extended effects right now.
Oh, that's good too. That works well. Yeah, that's good.
All right. So
What's the date today?
it is the 74th we just hit.
Okay.
And you're
Alright.
paid up to
I
the
do have
79th.
something. I do have something that's happening on the 76th. So, but until then, I am content to continue passing time.
Okay. So let me know if anyone's doing anything as time passes.
Yeah, Robert will introduce his coach to Victor.
All right. So she meets Victor.
Hopefully she'll leave Robert for him so he doesn't have to deal with Coach anymore.
She,
What did he
hopefully
say?
what?
Hopefully she leaves so Robert doesn't have to deal with Coach anymore.
Hopefully she leaves Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, like Victor steals her?
Wow.
Or she leaves on her own.
Fucking wow.
Well, maybe.
Robert's is it a sociopath that has no feelings for people?
It's like, Alright, well, time is passing. In any case. Aurora, you have been following your mark for how many days now?
This would be what, the third day, I think.
Alright. So you mostly find her meeting with the crew. But let's see. So on the 75th of summer, the next day, she actually heads over to someplace in the northern quadrant, which catches you a bit by surprise. At one point, she separates from her friends, telling them she's heading back home, but for some reason, she is heading up north. Which is kind of the dangerous, or at least more dangerous part of town.
I am gonna keep that in mind while I follow.
Alright.
I am staying closer to her more than I have the past few days, but still far enough away. I'm not seeing anybody.
Give me a stealth check.
Well, this is gonna be high.
Alright, so you follow her to a house in kind of the northern part of the North Quadrant. She walks over to kind of like an alleyway near the house. A back door would open and she would walk in. You just see an arm push a door open and she goes into the house.
What kind of check would I make to recognize the arm? If I do recognize it.
How would you recognize an arm? It would be
Just
perception.
for
It wears a signet ring. Yet.
Alright, well, there's no signet rings or anything, so I'm going to say you don't recognize
Well-
the arm.
Can I do a perception check to memorize the arm? If I see it again, I would know.
I mean, it kind of just looked like an arm to you. I mean, the only thing you could see is it just like maybe a normal looking shirt, so not like a high class, but like maybe like a peasant shirt. So
Is there
it would make sense because you're in kind of the poor part of town.
Okay, well, I will try to sneak in, but stay and go invisible, and try to sneak in.
All right, so you go over to the door invisibly. It is closed. I assume you try to open it.
Is there a window first? I try that.
All right, so
If there is one.
there is a window. There's a couple of windows actually. The shutters are mostly closed because it's kind of later at night. But one of the shutters is open, the blinds, and you would see kind of like I don't know, maybe like an older man, probably in his maybe like mid 40s, sitting with a woman around his age, kind of talking and smiling.
Okay.
Just looks like
So
some
this-
peasants or just normal people, citizens.
This is the poor part of town. Is there something like this house is run down enough for a gap to be formed in some way?
The house isn't really that run down.
Is there a gap of any kind, like a mouse hole gap or
into
something
the
like
house? No, it's not that run down. I mean, it's a house. It's just not very big. I mean, there's
that? The
Sturdy,
Yeah.
but not elaborate.
yeah, it's just not very elaborate. It's not like I mean, it's like a one-story house. There's probably a couple of rooms.
I
Maybe
will
like
quickly
5.
look around. I will walk around the window and see if it's locked. If it's not, I raise it just slightly enough so they don't notice it.
Are you going
But
to?
enough-
You mean like a different window, not where the old guy is?
Yeah, a different window
All right.
where I can be seen.
So it does seem like the windows are locked. You kind of move stealthily around the house. The sunstone's now shining moonlight, so it's not too bright out. It's fairly easy to stay unseen and unheard with your training. But yeah, you go around and the windows are all locked. I mean, that would make sense. This isn't the best part of town.
Did it look like any of them can be unlocked from the outside or just from the inside?
I mean, have you ever come upon a window that locks from the outside?
Never mind. Never mind.
That'd be
Okay,
kind of a
so
pain
this
in
is
the
what I.
ass. You have to like go outside to unlock your windows,
Okay,
especially on the
so
second
this is
floor.
what I
You
do.
need like a
Productive.
ladder.
yeah. Okay, so this is what I do. I go back to the front door, and because I'm invisible, I knock on it and wait until they open it.
All right, so there's some footsteps, and the same guy opens the door. He's like, "Hello," looks around.
And as the door is open, I throw a sword knife dagger into it and try to teleport into the place.
Oh, like
Doesn't that
throw
make
it
you
around him.
visible?
Yeah, throw it around him so he doesn't see the. I don't-
Give me a sleight of hand. I don't think that reveals her. It's not technically
Cool.
a spell.
It's
or
not
attacking.
technically an attack. Yeah.
All right, so you're careful not to kill this random person as you throw a dagger like under his arm, and then you poof inside. Give me another stealth check. I'm going to give you a -3 circumstance penalty.
Where is? I'm looking for something first.
Although I still don't think you can be seen.
Yeah,
What's the
probably not.
highest you can roll? 25
20
or the lowest?
No, 25 is the minimum.
Alright, so that would be a 22, even if you rolled poorly. Alright, so yeah, you kind of poof in.
Yep.
As he's still looking
Where the fuck is
over
my...
there.
Where the fuck are my daggers?
I don't know.
What?
In your brain?
I know that I broke... I believe it's a 1d10 at this level.
For how far you teleport? You don't have to roll.
Yeah, so I can teleport up to city, yeah.
You don't
And
need more than
another
10
stealth.
feet.
Fucking 22.
Alright, so you appear inside the house invisible. And the invisibility lasts for what, an hour? Or how long does it last?
An hour.
Per use of the point?
Yes.
How many points do you have?
I have 5 left.
Well, you would have used a couple today for the invisibility, because you probably would have followed her for a couple of hours. Well, you wouldn't necessarily have been invisible the whole time. Whatever.
No,
so you're inside the house.
Not the entire time.
What are you going to do? Looks like there's kind of like a kitchen, a living area, and you see a hallway with several other rooms. It's not a very big house. And in the back, there's that back door.
Is the daughter talking to them, or can I not see her from where I am?
You don't see her right now.
I would like to do a perception check to see if I notice anything out of the ordinary. Like
you're looking around the house?
First I'm looking in this room, see whether there's some scuff mods where a bookshelf moves out of the way, a rug that shouldn't be where it is.
There's kind of the front door, which goes into the living room area, which is where you saw the window was, or at least the blinds were open. Next to it, there's the kitchen, which also has a window, but that one's shuttered, and the kitchen's currently empty. Then, like I said, there's a hallway, which has 3 doors, and at the end of the hallway is another door, which goes into the back of the house, which is where she entered. So there are 3 closed doors that she could be behind if she's in here.
I will... Is there any light coming from any other doors?
No, all 3 doors, the lights would be out.
Can I do a perception check on all the doors, see if I feel anything? Like, gush of air,
yeah.
Maybe try to...
So you walk down the hallway, kind of listening. Go ahead, give me a perception.
I mean, yeah. 23. Dear God.
So... There's quiet from 2 of the rooms. From the 3rd room, you think you hear what sounds like whispers and maybe like some giggling.
Do I hear what the whispers say?
No.
But
there's definitely people in there.
Is there a gap underneath the door?
I mean, very small. There's no light coming from in there, though.
I have dark vision. Can I just throw a dagger underneath there and just teleport in?
I don't think your dagger would fit under the door.
So it's small enough for air, but not the dagger. Got it.
Yeah, I'd say the door would block line of effect. You'd have to get the door open.
We're doing this again. I knock on the door. Wait until someone opens it.
You knock on this door?
Yeah, door that I hear that...
How long before they get suspicious?
Yes.
How loud are you knocking?
Enough to have someone... Not enough to everyone in the house are here, but loud enough for someone to investigate.
Alright, so immediately it goes quiet in the room, and a voice says, yes?
Knock, knock, knock.
Hello? Yes, I'm in here. Mom, is that you?
Oh,
It's a man's voice.
knock, knock.
So you would hear footsteps, and then there's a click, and the door opens. You would see teenage, maybe early 20s, you're not sure. Human open the door, kind of look out, peek out. Inside, yeah, it just looks like this might be someone's room. You see like a dresser, a bed, some other stuff. He just kind of
Do I see the daughter?
looks out, and no, you don't see the daughter.
Cool, I throw it. As he opened the door, I throw a dagger in, teleport inside.
So it's only open a crack.
Motherfucker!
He's kind of standing in the way. I'll say a sleight of hand to not kill him.
Not kill him? Oh my god.
So you toss it kind of over his head, and then poof inside the room. A few minutes, or I guess maybe 5 or 10 seconds, he seems very confused, closes the door and locks it again. And he would say, alright, I think it's safe. And you would see her come out of the closet. She says, that was really weird. He nods, and they kind of smile at each other as they go back to sitting on the bed and kissing.
Okay. I just watched this scene. What the fuck is happening?
You what?
I watched this scene before.
Well,
Oh,
you see
young-
her. Or what? Go ahead.
I say to myself in my head, "Oh, this is young love." Oh,
You're guessing her father probably wouldn't approve of this, especially with someone who is living in the poorer part of town.
I'm assuming by his outfit that this is rich versus poor love.
I mean, it's not really verses, but sure.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, this person definitely does not have the money or resources that the Avonhart family has. So what are you doing? They just start kissing again and lay on the bed together.
I was very fucking confused. I'm assuming there's a window here.
Yeah, the window is closed.
Shit, what? How do I get out of this? I can't knock on the door.
She's like, let me out before they get it on.
Creeper alert, creeper alert.
Oh,
I guess I'm stuck in here. Oh well. Creeper
Alright,
alert.
in
Creeper
the closet I go.
ooh, fuck.
Ooh, you done this stuff.
You
Avoid
have to
is
cough
very
or
fucking.
something. Oh wait, I'm invisible. Shit, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
All right, so what do you do?
shit, I don't have anyone in my head. Fuck.
You went off on your own.
Knock on the door again from this side.
I'm assuming we can't say that I have someone winked.
No, I don't think you. It wouldn't be still be
Nah,
going anyway.
Probably. Fuck. Okay. one-bedroom house, not run down
Well, it's
for a
One bedroom?
gap.
It's 3-bedroom, but yeah.
Yeah.
One-story house. There we go. Can you knock on the door from this side? It was just weird.
Because the previous
Uh,
knocks weren't weird.
But, Aurora's never been in this situation.
I mean, the knocking on the door from this side, I mean, it would probably make them extra suspicious now that it's happened twice, but they wouldn't know which
Yeah.
side of the door you were knocking from. I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, it probably would sound different.
maybe.
Do I see like a... let's play this game. Do I see like a vase?
A vase in a like a guy's room? What would
A-
he have a vase for?
A vase or a vase, a glass, or something like that?
A
Something
vase with
breakable.
flowers in the young man's bedroom.
There's not much in here. I mean, he has like a rundown old dresser. He has his wardrobe, which he was hiding inside. Or actually, it would have been a closet. He would have a wardrobe. It was like a closet. This old rundown bed. Maybe like a dagger that's in a sheath hanging on the wall. Yeah, that's probably about it. He probably doesn't have much stuff. Oh, you'd see like there's an axe, so he might be a woodcutter or a shroom woodcutter. Maybe that's what he does as a job.
Lumberjack.
Thankfully, he's not a potter with
Shroom
vases.
jack.
Um,
Yeah, he doesn't have a
The
bunch of
deck on the
vases
wall.
around.
He's not a
As
potter,
though-
noted.
He's not a potter.
I'm assuming they're kissing on the bed, not noticing. Aurora uses her dagger to cut the knife string to make noise.
Like have it fall off the wall.
Poltergeist
cut the-
shit, bro.
Yes.
Alright, give me a sec. I just want to make some notes.
Yeah, Aurora's very fucking confused how she gets out without it looking weird.
I mean, it already looks weird.
Just
More
turn,
weird than it is.
just turn invisible and explain the situation.
2 members of this family have now answered the door and found nobody. I mean, they're gonna talk about that at breakfast.
Alright, so
It was
Yeah.
a ghost. A ghost,
so
they tell you.
you ruin this poor boy's sheath by cutting the strap as it falls to the ground. He's like, "What the?" And he just jumps up. He's like, "Oh, geez, what was that?" They both kind of look over to the dagger, and she kind of giggles a little. She says, "Oh, it's nothing." He says,
Nothing.
the leather strap broke. Oh, damn it. And she says, it's fine. Come on. She's like, no, it's broken. And he gets all in the way and he walks over. It's like, how the hell? He looks at it. What are you doing?
Says, "Oh, this is a clean cut." No, I'm sorry.
I-
He
On top of
says, get back over here. I'll just buy you a new one. It's fine. He says, this. And he's like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like,
Gold digger. Let's get.
And he just smiles and walks back over. Oh, wait, were you doing something while this was happening?
Can I do a insight check to see if this is what he joked about, what I'm taking seriously? A gold digger situation or true love?
I mean, they seem to like each other. I'm
I mean,
not sure
his
how you tell
first-
that just from. I mean, like she's laughing with him and they're talking. They're not just like kind of together. Like
His
just,
first inclination was to be distraught that his sheath was damaged. Not, oh, she'll buy me a new one. It was her that brought up that. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's hard to tell just from this small interaction. But I mean, you get the sense that they like each other.
Fuck, I don't have anyone waiting to. Can turn invisible. Let's be weird. Oh fuck! Aurora doesn't know what to do.
Alright, well, you gotta do something unless you're just gonna stand there all day. Or for the rest of the
All
night.
night.
Just staring right at them. You're gonna run out of points after the first few hours.
Yeah.
You only got 5 hours left.
Okay,
But
I
she probably, you would assume she's not gonna stay all night.
I will
Maybe
wait
she
until the. I'm assuming. Wait, when he opened the door, was there like a tweak or a sound that happened when he opened the door?
I mean, the door was a little bit, probably made some noise, the hinges. Not a lot.
When they go back to kissing and doing their thing, not noticing, Aurora will unlock the door, open it just enough not to make noise, but throw the dagger out and teleport out.
The door would probably swing open then if you teleported, if you weren't holding it.
Fuck it.
Alright, so you walk over, you unlock the door, and you're gonna... You could just try to slip through it. If you're gonna go that far. I would need a stealth check. Kind of watch
Instead
them
of using your
wait for a point where like they're both not looking in this direction.
Instead of using your knack, just use your stealth. You know, it's
They're
probably
both
Yeah,
pretty
point, yeah.
distracted right now, so you don't think it'll be hard.
Yeah, they're snogging.
It's not like they weren't even paying attention till you broke his sheath for some reason.
Yeah, just testing out options. Okay,
So you walk over, like wait for an opportune time when neither of them are looking over here, then quickly, open the door, then quietly close it. I don't think you can even fail this. So you close the door. It's not locked anymore, but you're out.
And you said there's another door to the back.
Yeah, it's right next to you. It's kind of like the back door.
I carefully open or unlock it if it is locked, and open it and slip out.
Yeah, it would be locked at this time of night. So you open the door and slip out. And then what are you doing?
I am heading back. I am going through. Instead of going back to the place I rented, I will go to them and explain what the fuck just happened.
Well,
Not
at this point, it is about 9 p.m. So you're not sure if she's gonna stay the whole night here. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you can
should
just
probably
call it
watch
a
the
night and assume she is, or wait to keep an eye on her, because usually you wouldn't leave her until she gets back to the the southern quadrant.
Okay, change plans, because I don't need much sleep. I am gonna wait outside the house, not invisible,
Just kind of hide somewhere.
but
concealed.
yeah,
All right.
concealed.
So you're waiting. Your invisibility would wear off after a while, and we'll say at about 12. So it's close to midnight, maybe 11:30. She is going to emerge and just start quickly making her way back to the southern quadrant.
About how long was she in there for?
2.5 hours or so, maybe a little bit more. Alright, so I assume you're following her, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is she wearing her normal clothing, or is she kind of like in disguise a little bit herself, like kind of dressed down?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
she was always dressed down when she was hanging out,
Oh.
even in the middle class areas.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, she's dressed down. So she is trying to very carefully make her way through the area, moving through the alleyways. She's actually not bad at stealth. Your fairly impressed for someone her age. But you would see a couple of maybe a couple of kids kind of hiding up ahead of her, and well, not kids, but like, you know, same age as her, but in hiding. It looks like they are kind of waiting for her. It might be some kind of mugging, because like they're kind of watching her coming this way. You see them off in the distance, up ahead of her.
I'm assuming I'm just on the rooftops, just running past, because I'm probably better at stealth than her.
Are you on the rooftops? Do you have good athletics?
Never mind, I'm not on the rooftops. I might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you probably would be like trying to do a pull-up. Screw this, and you just run through the street.
Yeah, unless I just teleport up there.
That's true.
No,
you could. I guess you could teleport.
Jumping house to house now, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm just running.
I just assume you were moving like near her as she was going through the alleyways, just kind of maybe right behind her somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but
you would see some shady-looking folk up ahead.
Once
who
I
get the feeling might be getting ready to jump her.
Once I see them, I go invisible and go past her.
Alright, so you kind of rush up. There are 4 of them there, like hiding. Just like one of them's like, okay, wait, ready? Like readying them.
And as soon as they are about to jump up, Aurora's behind one of them, uninvisible, and put a dagger to his throat and say, "Don't you dare."
What the hell? And they all kind of jump out, which startles her as she's coming towards the area. She's like, oh my god. And she would see the 3 of them with their hands up and you with the dagger to one of their throats, and she says, hey, let him go, to you.
He thinks you're the mugger.
And the guys turn around, look at her for a second, and say, yeah, she jumped our friend. She says,
I'm sorry, she said what?
The one of the guys who is like completely surprised because like now they hear her, and he turns to her and he's like, yeah, that lady, she jumped our friend. And she's like, come on, let him go. It's like, look, here's 5 gold, and she throws some money out to you.
Do I get the sense they know each other? That the Spin and her know each other?
The 4 of them? No, you don't think they know her. Or you
So
don't
they're
think
playing
she knows
off
them.
like. So they're trying to play like I'm robbing them and
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
rob her.
Well, that's what it looks like to her, because she just came running up and you got a dagger to this guy's throat.
What is her actual name so I know?
Mystidia.
Mystidia?
Oh, you're gonna out her in the middle of this.
No, I am not that stupid.
She says, please, just take the gold. Let them go.
When I was at the boys' house, did I ever catch a name or a last name?
The boy's name?
No, not these 4 boys, but those 4 boys. Oh, that boy that she was kissing, and all that. That house.
I'm gonna say no. You didn't stay there long enough.
Okay.
She doesn't seem to recognize you now, because she has seen you before.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this very simple for you. You better run. These 4 boys were going to attempt to rob you with that pocket knife that I see. By the way, that you really should get that shopper.
He looks at his knife.
But
He says, "What? No, that's not true." Give me. And she looks at them. She looks at you. Give me a persuasion. She says, "What? Well, why do you? How do you know that? Why do you have your knife to his throat?"
Because. And what was her last name?
Avenhard.
Her actual.
Vestidia
I will
Athenberg
say-
is her full name.
I will say to her, Miss A, go home.
Give me another persuasion or intimidation, actually.
Persuasion, because I have
All right.
a number of that.
You're more like, yeah, you're less intimidating, more persuading. She just says, are you gonna let him go?
When you leave, yes.
They just kind of look at each other, look at her, and she nods as she approaches, picks up the gold, and then says, okay, please don't hurt them. And then she just starts taking off down the alleyway. One of the guys says,
And
what the
as
heck is
fa-
your problem?
So, what was your plan? I'm curious.
What? What are you talking about? Come on, let our friend go. You told her you would.
I would, but I never said that I wouldn't get answers. Tell me, what was your plan?
He says, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I think you're going crazy. Just, you're seeing things. We're just hanging out. Don't... Come on.
I may not be from this plane, but I am not stupid. Don't assume that I am one. I have a knife to your friend's throat. Why do you start talking or I'm gonna start slashing?
Give me a intimidation.
Yeah, that one's definitely...
Oh.
Knowledge from past life.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not actually that hard to intimidate them right now.
Thing.
It's okay. Well, sure. Yeah, we were gonna mug her. What do you want?
Were you mugging anyone that came down this alley, or waiting for her?
He says, I mean, we kind of saw her earlier come through here. I mean, we've been hanging out. I mean, we noticed she had some big pouches, and been kind of keeping an eye on her. Figure she's from the eastern quadrant. Maybe one of the rich kids. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna make you a deal. You get to walk away, free of charge, no hospital visits. Never do this again.
He says, yeah, sure, of course.
By that answer alone, I am gonna start drawing blood from their friend by putting the knife a bit more. I want an answer from all of you.
Give me an intimidation again with advantage.
And I'm
This
doing
is,
knowledge from past life on this,
All right.
if I need to.
You don't need to, but you can if you want to make it more effective.
12.
Says, yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll go. Sure, come on, just let our buddy go. We promise.
I inside check
Says, what are
to
you,
see if
her
they
bodyguard
truly
or something?
inside check to see if they truly mean that they will stop.
I mean, you can probably tell they're willing to. Oh wait, your insight's what? 18?
18 minimum.
Yeah, I mean, you think they're just saying whatever they need to say to get you to let their buddy go.
Scared. Yeah.
Hey, you want to know a fun fact? What happens when you cut off someone's throat? You want
Assume
the
they die
technology
from
weapon?
it.
You cut off someone's throat.
This is, come on, let's not do anything crazy here.
You want a biology lesson real quick? Some first-hand demonstration?
So you see one of them kind of moving around you, like pulling his knife from his side a bit. He's trying to hide it,
Oh.
but your perception's way too high.
And as soon as I do that, I pull my revolver and point it at him.
What
Oh,
the
you
don't
gave
I-
your order away?
Did you give that?
I
Yeah,
pulled-
did you give that away?
I pull out the other dagger, ready to throw it at him.
You're like, wait, I don't have a revolver anymore. All right. So you pull out another dagger, kind of point at the guy. He's like, whoa, he backs up, drops his knife. He's like, easy.
I want to answer a sincere answer that he will stop.
This is, we already said we wouldn't do it again. What do you want from us, lady? Look, we'll leave
Okay.
your. Are you her bodyguard or something? We'll leave her alone.
How about this? No more questions, and I'll give you 50 gold pieces, and you never do this again.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we'll take. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you give us 50 gold, sure, we won't do it again.
I am gonna insight check to see if they truly do mean that.
You think they really want 50 gold pieces?
I don't think it required her insight for that.
50 gold is
Yeah,
a lot of money.
Probably not. But how long has this little standoff been
mean-
going on for?
It's probably been like a couple of minutes now.
At this point, I'm assuming that she has gone, so I throw your dagger upwards and just teleport off.
Alright.
Yes.
So you suddenly just throw your arm, point your hand skyward, and vanish. And they're like, "What the hell? It was a ghost! Oh crap! That was a ghost!" And you're like up on the roof. All right. So yeah,
I mean, she
they
is
seem
freaked
really
out.
freaked out for a moment, looking around, like, "Where'd she go?" Then you go, "I am the night," and then you just go off.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Batman. The criminal scum in the
Oh.
city will learn the hard way.
I wore a Batman costume.
Bum, bum, bum.
But I'll wait for a
Alright.
second to see what they do.
They're freaked out and like they look around for a sec, then they just like run away.
That should be good enough. Okay, and she starts going after the Avonheart.
All right, so you
Make
would
sure to
you would catch up with her. She's looks like hiding near one of the mushrooms over here, kind of looking out towards the gate. Looks like she's a little distressed. She's like looking out at the guards and just kind of sitting there as if she's thinking.
So she did recognize me, but not who I am.
I mean, she saw you, but you don't think she knew who you were, no.
Okay, since I caught up to her, I will uninvis right next to her and said, "So, what's she thinking?"
She screams. Ah! The guards at the gate will look over and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" They start coming over. She's like, "Oh my!" She's like grabbing her
I
chest.
cover her mouth. I cover her mouth and pick up a stone and throw in the opposite direction.
Alright.
And I'll say, "Keep your mouth shut."
Give me. I mean, they're probably gonna come over here at this point, even if they hear a little stone after that scream. This isn't a video game. So yeah, they
God
come
damn it.
over to the area. They
Can
see.
I use stealth to hide both of us?
Sure. Give me a stealth check. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage doesn't matter too much.
So you kind of pull her off to the side. The guards. Let me see. Yeah, the guards
Can
walk
beat a
over.
33.
They're looking around. He says, "I thought I heard something." And he's like, "Yeah, that was a scream. No one's here."
Must have been the wind.
He says, "I'm gonna go look around a bit." And he says, "Yeah, I'll stay on the gate." Then they kind of separate. He says, "Oh, give me the key in case." He's like, "Well, if I get jumped, you come help me." He's like, "Well, they might steal your key if you get jumped." He's like, "God." And he throws him the key. And the guard goes off into the shroomwood a bit, looking around, looking real creeped out, while the other one goes back to the gate.
As soon as that happens, I pull her away so neither of them hear us and say, "Please don't scream when I uncover your mouth."
She says, "Well, don't just jump out of nowhere at me. Are you crazy?"
Sorry. Depending who you ask, but
She says, "Who are you? Why are you following me?"
someone important who's been trusted to protect you.
She kind of raises an eyebrow. She says, "Who hired you to protect me?"
My employer doesn't matter. What is matter is what you're doing here.
She says, "Was it my family? They
I'll
hire
always
someone to
gives
spy
no.
on me?"
I'll always gives the best fucking poker face and say, "Are you trying to get back in?"
She says, "Yeah, I left my paperwork behind. I must have left it at somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I need it to get past. Or maybe I dropped it. I don't know." She says, "Look, if you're working for my family, you can't tell them I was here, okay? Look, I can pay you too, you know. I have some money."
If I help you get back in, will you promise never to be that stupid again?
What do you mean? How was I stupid?
Don't forget your damn paperwork.
She says, I thought I had it on me. I mean, I think I did. Maybe I dropped it at that alleyway. No, I probably left it at the house. She says, "Yeah, no, I didn't do it on purpose, obviously. But yes, sure,
Okay.
if you don't tell my family about this, then yes, I promise I won't forget my paperwork."
Aurora will say, "Stay here," and she walks to the guard and hand him her paperwork, and at the same time steal the keys.
Oh my god.
So, you just like walking up to him?
What paperwork?
The paperwork that was given to me by the
The
fraud
forged stuff, I assume.
The pass. No, she's giving the pass that the girl's dad gave her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So yeah, you just walk up to him. He sees you coming. He's like, "Wait, halt there. Gates are closed. What do you need?"
I need to talk to one of the family members and hand him the pass. Or the,
He says,
yeah,
"Oh."
basically,
And you're gonna try to steal the keys while you're handing him the pass?
when he walks over to me and looks at the pass, I, slide of hand the keys off.
All right. Go ahead. Give me a check.
It's fucking 27.
All right. So you quickly like just undo the little string and grab the keys, and he says, yes, ma'am. This looks all in order. Hang on a sec." He goes to the door and he's like, "Wait, where are my keys?" Oh, shit, I just had them.
As soon as he turns around, Aurora's gone.
Oh man, she is Batman. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give me one more stealth check, but I don't think you're gonna fail it. Yeah.
Oh, fuck no.
So we are at time. So why don't we do MVP votes? But we'll say you sneak through the gate at some point and head back to the group. We'll
Is she
split
able
it
to
up.
sneak the chickadee back in as well?
Yeah, we'll
The
say
what?
you both sneak through. It's fine. You're pretty
Yeah,
stealthy.
I
And we'll pick it up
I use
tomorrow
my-
at 8 a.m. the 76th.
I use my stealth to sneak both of us past, get the keys, and use that to get through us and put the keys back.
Why didn't you just let him
Let
you
you
two
in?
through the gate?
I don't know if it's a one-person pass or one-plus pass. I'm being Batman.
mean, you're pretty sure you could have brought her with you, but I guess you would know for sure. All right.
Yeah.
So looks like Eldwin with 3 votes. You are MVP. Congrats. Yeah, I planned all
Well,
this.
this is a good game.
planned all this stuff for the quest, and then you guys just ended up doing this stuff.
Oh, well, we
Yeah.
said last week that we weren't going to go down under because Aurora had made this
With
commitment.
that deal, yeah. I love how there's just probably going to end up being like some urban rumor, legends about like the ghost going around knocking on people's doors, putting knives to people's throats.
Also, guys, like
She just
if I was
vanishes from nowhere.
If I was on one of my good aligned characters, I would now be plotting how to make that poor lumberjack like come into some money so he could marry his sweetheart. But I'm Nasira, so I'm not gonna do
I guess it's on Mia's job then.
If Aurora had a reason to, she would have done it there.
that.
But she has no reason to. Probably not until Anvir, not until they connect back and Anvir convinces her.
Yeah, I mean, if Anvir says that he's like really committed to doing it, then Nasira might help. Just
I don't know if he'd even be committed to it. I think he'd think it was sweet, but also I don't know if he'd be like, let's arrange for him to get money. I want for him to be able to do it. But
I was thinking more like set him up with a nice business or something. Like I don't know. So he's like more merchant class than poor. But yeah, again, my other characters would do this. Nasira would not.
Yeah, now Aurora has no reason to.
Also, the rest of us don't know about this yet until Aurora does tell us, which we don't know exactly when that'll be because we're kind of each doing our own thing right now.
Oh fuck no. Lou, I posted something in Aurora Secrets that I definitely would have done.
well, I'm gonna head out. Catch you all
Okay.
next week.
Alright.
Thanks, Lou.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
See ya.